Holy fucking shit, seriously, he's frozen. Yes, frozen, because I'm fixing the camera like I do at the start of every goddamn stream. Don't test me right now, I'm very cranky. I've not had coffee, and this is like just a string of technical problem bullshit I don't want to be dealing with right now. Just wanted to start up the fucking pre-show, get my fucking coffee. I was in a good mood until I started attempting to do the show. Yeah, thanks, Dow. Don't tech support me. Do not tech support me. Do not tech support me. Stop tech supporting me. I have done that like 3 times now. I logged out, I logged back in, rejoined party, watched like 6 fucking ads. I've closed it and reopened it, closed it and reopened it. That will make me more angrierly. Let's try this again. I joined 6 times already! That's what happens. As soon as I activate my camera, it kicks me out again. Well, you guys, I was in earlier. You guys were like looking at something, watching a video or something. I got the camera going. As soon as I tried to fucking activate the microphone, it just kicked me out. Yeah, everybody, yeah. Good idea. Everybody out. Let's close cast out entirely. God damn it, Cass. If you want to be a competitor to Zoom, fix your shit. Welcome to the pre-party. Having fun? Yeah, great. That's when half of them say, actually, no, I'm not. This guy's just really angry and bitter about everything. I'm going to stop watching the video now and never watch him again. Share my camera. Oh, look, there's my camera. Share my mic. Great. So I can share myself with myself. That's great. I'm going to go make coffee before I put my fist through the screen. Yeah, we got Stout. Excellent. That's 1. That seems to be... Yes, everybody reset in unison. Oh my god, you started tech supporting me. I just started screaming at the chat, like, don't you fucking tech support me! I know. Well, I did. The thing is, I had just done exactly... Yeah, as soon as I would activate my camera, it would crash. It would kick me from the party. Yeah. Garbage. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what was exacerbating the rage was it would do that. I would activate something, it would kick me out, and then it would force me to sit through a 30-second ad of something. And oh my god! Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Disk is done. Where the hell's the USB stick? Well, I did the marathon last night, and it ended in like late morning, but I stayed up for a few more hours scheduling videos on YouTube. So I
wish to test something.
What? I'm having so many technical problems right now. I'm so cranky. What?
The thing for Stout and Eric.
You what? You want to do that right now?
Yes.
Can you wait? I'm like trying to figure shit out here. Please. Not right as soon the second I go live. This is why we do the pre-show. This is to sort out the technical problems. It's not the time to come over and try shit, okay? Come back later. You can do it later, just not right now, okay? I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the bullshit. Is this the thing? Yes, okay, we can get rid of that. Very nice. Uh-huh. Excellent. I'm guessing now Skinslip's having trouble connecting because, and screaming at her screen. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this, anyway, what I was gonna say is Rosie, came in, waking me up. She woke me up like 3 times today. Like, just, can you please just let me sleep? I just did the fucking marathon, you know this. Just let me sleep. Anyway, she came in and woke me up at like 7, knowing that I went to bed at 3. I was like, wake up, daddy. I'm like, why? No. I have an alarm set for 8:45 to get up for SNI. And so anyway, she said, I really want to watch the thing, but I don't know if there, I can't find the DVD or something like that. So she basically needed me to rip the DVD for her. And of course, the DVD of the thing is in my overflow bin, buried under other boxes. And I was like, I'll get it for you when I get up. So first thing when I got up is I got the DVD out for her. Just doing a digital rip for her to watch it. And yeah, we were talking about it the other day and she wanted to watch it again. I use DVD decryptor. Just full quality uncompressed rips. Oh, yeah, Handbrake will do it too, I think. Oh, never mind then. That's why I use DVD decryptor, because it removes most of that. I very rarely run into one that I can't use. The other one I use for that is DVD Fab. It's a good one for that too. DVD Solo. Alright. Hey, welcome back. Nice. That's cool. I have to... Yeah, it is. We only all had to reset everything. But yeah, I kept coming in and like it would activate my camera and mic for like a split second. But I came in and like you were like, I think someone's trying to get in. Maybe it's Sean. I can't tell who's joining. And I'm just like screaming. It's like, I'm working on it. I know. Yeah, I know. It was me. Yeah. Okay. But that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons I just like, fuck it. I'll just fire up the pre-show and, and then that was being a little bit Then that was being a little bit fucky because I loaded it up and my microphone wasn't kicking in. I'm like, oh my fucking god! Can like just things just work, please? Please work as you are designed to work. So. Madness. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, don't you fucking tech support me. Yes. Angry Plus. or Angry Prime. Angumus Primus. Nah, I need coffee and food. Ugh. Why has no one mentioned this, like, 15 minutes ago? Yeah, but 15 minutes ago.
No one said anything until you walked away.
There.
What do you want me to do about it?
That's great.
Blame chat. It's
I'm not
chat's fault.
talking to you. I'm talking to the chat. If there's
Blame
a
chat, then.
problem, you have to tell us. If we don't notice, spam it. That's like the one instance where it's okay to spam because it's impacting the show.
We need a command for spam now.
Yeah.
For sound.
Oh yeah.
What about hey, listen? Hey, listen. That's literally what it's for. Is hey, idiots, look at the chat. That's what hey, listen is for.
I think our news. We can. There.
Great. Thanks.
Thanks, Glenn.
That's exactly what we need, Crow. Thanks.
But it's
Appreciate it.
literally what we put hey, listen on there for was because
Yeah.
I don't always notice what's in the chat.
And the only reason it costs anything to play Hey Listen is
God.
because if it was entirely free, you'd keep spamming Hey Listen.
Well, also,
Hey Listen.
I'll-
Hey Listen.
Yeah. Also, you can't have one that's entirely free. And
Yeah.
even at that cost, people were using it periodically just to be dicks. Like, don't do that. You know, there's other sounds
Because
you
that
can
just
use
makes them want to
throw-
make it even more expensive when
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
and
scripted.
it defeats the purpose.
So,
Like, it's
yeah.
you got to play the game by the rules of the game. So, you know, if you want to troll me with the sound, there's like literally 24 other sounds.
Literally,
For
all the others.
100
except
bits,
for that one.
dick.
Yeah.
That's the best deal on there.
It is. Dick is the best deal.
You get a lot of mileage with Dick.
You do. There. I'm gonna fix that as well. There we go. No. No. Why is...
Yes.
Oh, I know why. Hold on. There we go. Okay. We got it. I don't care that you're seeing me twice. I'll fix
Whoa,
it.
you're at 47%. Cool.
Oh, for the thing. Yeah. We had a pretty good marathon yesterday. Pretty good.
Excellent.
God damn it. Sorry.
Yeah, and then
Can't wait for the shelf building stream.
Yeah, and then I was saying after that I was scheduling videos on YouTube because it's great. I got all these videos done. Got to put them on the schedule so they can go live. Taking extra care to make sure that I schedule them at the correct date.
Yeah.
The other day, 2 videos went live before they were supposed to. One of which was supposed to go live today, the package opening from Stout and Skinslip. The other, the book and comic update, wasn't supposed to go live until the 3rd week of October. So, according to the flow that I was trying to get for the videos, so...
Like, what the fuck, YouTube?
But it was... I know exactly what happened, is because I was updating the schedule, or on the... Yeah, I was updating the schedule on the calendar, like the Google Calendar that I used to organize everything, the same time that I was scheduling the actual videos. So I think what I'd done, I'd moved it on the calendar, did everything else on the YouTube one, and forgot to set the correct date, because those two are not connected. They basically just... The calendar is purely for my own reference and organization. It doesn't actually affect anything. So,
Oh my goodness.
so I had to go in and do some stuff. And, yeah, so shuffling some things around. There's going to be a big kaiju day with
Ooh.
a couple of the kaiju videos.
Major Batoko sent
Two.
you something.
2 in a day. Your GOG gift. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look here. I'll load it up over here so we can see what it is. Hold on.
I would say
That's right.
because
Sure.
of how
When you're
janky
banking
things have been,
information.
I would
Yeah.
try to do as little as possible on the computer that's running cast at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just
Sick.
loading it up to see what it is. And then I'll
Oh,
close it
fucking
again.
cast.
Launching
And
GOG
the fucking
Galaxy.
thing is, I need to just stop fucking bitching about how, well, I can't afford it, and just fucking get a new computer.
Oh,
Because every fucking time that we try to
I told
do
you.
this through
Again. More.
Discord,
what?
every time we do this through Discord, it's just all fucky for me. Like,
Oh, I hate
I'm
it
clearly
because,
coming through all right for you guys, although lag.
sort of. I mean,
but-
like time and quality wise, it's okay. Cast is better. The problem I have with Discord is how fucky and janky the layout looks, which they still have not done a damn thing to fix. And I'm just tired of waiting. So fuck it. Like when we have to switch to
I find-
Discord, I'll give you an example. When we have to switch to Discord, I actually set like a whole bunch of presets now. So if we have to jump over to one or the other, we can do that. If we
Oh,
have
yeah.
more than 4 people in
Good
cast,
thinking.
we've got a scene for that. So everything's ready, so I don't have to adjust anything. So if we go to Discord, it's like this. It's this tiny little CinemaScope aspect ratio sliver in the screen, and it looks like garbage.
Oh,
And
I
even
was gonna say that layout looks
what
familiar.
is it? And then if it's uncropped, well, it looks a little better here because we're looking at cast. This is what cast actually looks like on the full screen.
I mean, like because I remember last week
Where
when
you
we
have
did
the
it
chat.
in
Yeah,
Discord.
and it looked terrible. I hate it, but it's there if we need it. And then S&I with 4 guests. Look at that. That's beautiful. So we got everybody there. Everybody's about the same size, actually, about the same size as my camera. So there
Yeah.
you go. And then this is,
If would just fix their shit, this would be fantastic.
and this is if we have more than 4 people, because that little black bar on the bottom, if we had an additional guest here, that would all the cameras would actually be pushed down, and you'll see little thumbnails along the top, like above me, of all the other cameras. So I think there can only be 4 on like the main screens at one time, but I think I can swap them around which ones are visible and stuff.
There
So
can only be 4.
something like that. But anyway, there. So I did that a few weeks ago when we were having to bounce back and forth between Discord and Cast, and I just got all that shit set up. It's like, you know what? I'm so tired of manually adjusting this shit every time someone leaves or joins or whatever. Like, I'm
And
just
my only
preset
problem
scenes.
with using Discord last week is I had to use my phone, and Cast does
Yes.
not load on my phone at all.
Absolutely.
My problem with
that's
using
fine.
Discord is that every time I use Discord and there's more than 2 videos playing, like 2 people with video,
Yes.
Your process
like-
is bugged.
I realized that,
the
Major
process of
Motoko.
bugs, yeah.
Sorry, we got into conversation here. Let me see. God gift. Okay, a gift for you. It is... What? Oh my god, I didn't know they brought that out. Silent Hill 4, The Room.
Ooh,
Sweet.
Cool.
That's awesome, dude. Thank you.
neat.
Yeah, because I actually have Silent Hill 2 and 3 as abandonware. Because they're never going to do a proper release of a proper HD version of those. So fuck them,
Yep.
I'll get the abandonware.
I was actually just googling to see if the article I was gonna put it in the gaming news
Mm-hmm.
about Silent Hill 4 getting released on PC, just to see if it was legit. Apparently, it is.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
that's awesome. I remember
Because they were
that-
saying it was a long lost game. I'm like, Silent Hill 4: The Room is not a long lost game.
for PC it is.
It is the
PC
same.
it was. There was a rumor. I remember now. There was a rumored PC release, and it never got released.
Oh, really? Oh, so it actually never got released. That's
Yeah, this is
interesting.
literally just the unreleased released version, whatever. The game they never actually released.
Interesting.
I'm
So-
just glad I'm on the web on my computer again.
Yay.
Oh yeah. This week was.
Last week last week was awful. And I'm just dealing with the fallout from the last week. Like, I'm a very sensitive person, damn it.
living with even more sensitive people.
Some people who don't like give a shit that I'm sensitive.
Oh, lovely.
Sensitive in a different way, of course.
Huh.
In that snowflakey way, you know.
Ugh, the right wing fucking trumpet kind of way.
Huh.
What me?
No thanks.
But yeah, I'm just hoping that Cast eventually gets their shit figured out, because I would much prefer that we were using Cast, even though it's been so shitty.
Well,
It's just like the way that it works is preferable to the
it's
way.
been less shitty, to be
work.
fair.
I was gonna say it's that level of shitty where like when it breaks, it breaks, but like then like once you fuck with it, you can get it to work.
Yeah.
It's not like Discord or any
like
other like Google Hangouts or whatever when
Flipping the
it's
switch
broke.
on and off. Work! Okay, it's working
Yeah,
now.
but yeah, now it's working. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's unlike Discord or Google Hangouts where remember when it broke, like it just died,
Yeah.
and it just for that whole fucking night we couldn't get anything to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's
I
just.
remember that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So at least with one thing I can give Cast is that at least when it comes back after it breaks pretty quickly.
They're pretty good
So
about that, yeah.
that's awesome, Major Motoko. Thank you very much, dude. I just added it to the library, so thank you so much. That's great. Yeah, I've never actually played 3 or 4. I played the demo of 3, and I remember watching the, you know, just trailer for 4, and thought it looked cool. But yeah, that's awesome that they put that out. Beauty.
Pardon?
Which one did you play in the stream already?
You need
One.
need a key or
Oh, yeah.
something?
The original.
I just remember you getting lost
yeah.
at one point.
Yes. I didn't get
Going around in the town, the 4 places.
I didn't get as horribly lost in that as I did in Fatal Frame 2, which I never ended up finishing because I was just so tired of wandering around that damn village. So I don't know
Yeah.
where to go.
Silent Hill 4, yeah, is very much a where the fuck do I go kind of game.
Yeah.
Very different than like Silent Hill 2 or 3.
Oh, that I know, because it all has kind of your apartment that you're trapped in as like the central hub, and
Yeah.
then
You're just like supposed to figure out like which hole in the wall you're supposed to crawl into or something
yeah,
like
it takes you to the dark world or whatever.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody says that. Clock Tower games are great. Cool. Completely unobtainable right now. Same with Rule of Rose. Oh, you should play Rule of Rose. I'd love to. It's like $300 used, so not gonna happen.
Yeah. Now, see, for me, the Clock Tower I would want Sean to play is the Super Nintendo version,
Ah,
not the
original.
The original. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I just think like Sweet Home or anything like that. It's just absolutely amazing that they got this level of atmosphere and depth out of a fucking Super Nintendo game.
Some of them do,
I think
yeah.
that's legit like unnerving if you play it by yourself at night in the dark.
Yeah.
It's actually unnerving.
Well, there's a lot of games that they've done, like indie developers have done recently, that are in that style, and just using pixel art, like 16-bit style pixel art and stuff like that, and it can be really effective, like with the right kind of sound design and just creepiness in the graphics, and it's great. What?
Time to repeat yesterday.
Can't hear you, Eric.
Hello?
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I don't know what
What
happened there. Hi.
Is the disc
I'm like
in
I literally
Think so.
didn't move.
I don't know what happened there. Yeah.
Fucking cat.
Can I try my thingy?
Rosie!
Sure. Rosie wants to try a thingy.
Quit being a fuck.
Ow.
Try
Hey,
it.
Rosie!
Hello,
I'm sorry your
everybody.
dad was so rude to you earlier.
No, it's fine. God forces me into a straight posture.
That's the point, yeah.
What was it?
I did that.
Right. So
Hey,
this is gonna be difficult with 3 different people at the same time.
I feel my friends.
But each of you are going to give me an answer to these rapid fire questions that I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask
I'm
3,
okay.
and then the last one it proves
all
that this
answer at the
actually
same
works.
time?
Now, it's rapid fire, so don't think about your answers. Don't try to second guess it to be a troll or be funny. Just play the game, do the thing, and see what happens.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah. What's 2 plus 2?
4.
4.
What's 4 plus 4?
8.
8,
What's
8.
8 plus 8?
16.
16.
Say a color and a tool.
blue hammer.
Red
Blue handle.
hammer.
Yeah, red hammer. Wow, okay.
Stout said red hammer.
Yay!
What did you say, Eric?
I said blue hammer.
I also said blue hammer.
Eric's- they all said hammer, but Skin Slip and Eric said blue hammer.
Interesting. I wonder what that means.
But it's a mind trick. Basically, almost everybody says something hammer. The
Really?
most common
Oh,
one
wow.
is red hammer.
I said
Really?
red
Oh.
hammer.
Yeah.
I think
That's so weird.
pretty-
I think mostly
Right.
because
Positive
a
with it,
hammer,
yeah.
like in history, hammers are so common when it comes to someone thinks of a.
Yeah.
You look at a picture or like a sign of tools being used. One of them is a hammer or
Yeah.
something like that. You know, you go to a store, they always talk about, oh, you're gonna go get a hammer or something. It's hammers are very. I get it. It's a very common tool.
Yeah.
So it's very common thought.
Even I said red hammer, so I'm like, wait, I want to see if this works on everybody. So since yesterday, I've been like scheming against you guys.
I was
wonder
afraid
what
they
it
were
means
going to be
when
like
it says
hard questions. But, like,
screwdriver.
I've been at work. I cannot think.
Like 2/3 take away 4/8 equals x over 17.
No, not algebra.
I
Jesus.
hate
Yeah, then it's very
algebra.
you just like solve for x.
No.
God, when I was first learning algebra, it was pretty easy the way they did it, but going into grade 8, it's way more difficult now.
See, I was that kid that just didn't care. I was just like, why are they putting letters in this?
Yeah. I always thought math is about numbers, not letters. What's the point? It's just like, do a fucking question mark. It doesn't have to be a letter.
I actually think
I
at
only
one
learned
point
algebra.
that I had a solve for x question, and I was literally that dick kid that circled the x and put there it is.
Oh god.
That's funny.
Oh man.
We've found the X, gentlemen. We've done it.
You
Okay.
said
Found the X.
find
So-
x. There it is. What else?
X
What?
marks the spot. And then there's
I
only
isosceles
did
triangles.
Algebra.
all that.
So, Justin, the thing you're talking about the Proud Boys, is that because they were posting a bunch of gay shit under the hashtag? that
Yeah,
they were using?
that's what I
Okay.
wanted you to see is that they took it over. They took over the.
They don't use that hashtag to organize, so whatever.
No.
Ow.
I guess that's true. That's the point. But
Orange
anyway,
screwdriver.
I was gonna say that I only ever did enough algebra to get like the requirement for college.
Oh, wow.
Like they require you to get to a certain level in college of
Yeah,
math.
didn't you say that
I hate
the
And then
reason for that is the
I-
brain kind of automatically defaults to the path of least resistance? So it picks like
I
a
will
color
say this,
that's
Doug.
a single syllable and easy to
I
say.
did the exact same
least
thing when
number
I
of
figured
letters,
out that you get the
and
same number of credits
a nice,
doing
easy to
intro
say
classes
tool.
than you do actually doing the
Two
classes.
syllables.
I did intro
It's
to
just the way the
fucking
brains-
everything.
So of course, all of our lazy brains perfectly conform to
And
that.
I literally had all my credits to graduate without actually taking any of the actual classes. I just took all the intro classes and I had all my math credits to graduate.
What?
Little hidden secret for you, Rose. If you don't like math, it's like,
Well,
If
I
your
don't like
school offers
most
it-
math, but I'm
Um,
okay at math.
I suck at
I
math.
was just, yeah. So pretty much what I did was my freshman and sophomore year of high school, I took intro classes to, intro to algebra, geometry, trig. I did all those, and they looked at my report and they go, "You have all your math credits." Like this is the middle of my sophomore year, so I'm like, cool. So for the rest of my
Glitch the
sophomore
system.
year, my junior year, my senior year, I took elective classes like criminal investigation, astronomy, meteorology. I took two history and Hollywood courses. One called Words from the Wild, which was literally you went out in the forest and wrote in a journal. The
Cool.
entire class. That was literally what it was. And it was run by a legitimate hippie, an actual hippie. No joke. He was him and his family. They were, when he wasn't at school, he had to wear like a suit or whatever. So when he was at home, there's pictures of it. He wore clothes. We didn't wear shoes. And he told us the story about how when he was born, if he was born a girl, his parents would have named him Tangerine. I remember that. It was just,
amazing.
yeah.
Dream.
So, yeah. But yeah, I took all these. Yeah, I took history in Hollywood. That was we pretty much watched movies and wrote synopsises on them.
I've
Oh,
I've
yeah.
had to do that a couple times, but it was like you had to
Actually-
do entire fucking projects about it, and it was really annoying.
Oh no, this one was actually interesting because again, we weren't just like watching whatever the new movies were. We were watching like In Cold Blood,
Hmm.
and we were watching a lot of older films. And
Did you ever watch The
watch-
Thing?
no, we weren't allowed to watch horror movies.
Oh, Why? That sucks. Weren't you in like what?
You weren't allowed to
college or
watch horror movies,
something?
but they let you watch In Cold Blood.
Well, we actually had to get parents' permission to watch that one because we needed to do a companion project.
About someone's
Because we also watched Capote,
Oh, I loved Capote. Yes.
which is when it comes
pumpkin.
to a mockumentary, it's
That's
one of my
another thing
favorite.
The donation goal is going to is more Halloween
Of all
decor
time.
because I need to get another pumpkin.
Why?
Somebody took my
So.
pumpkin,
No, you can take it back.
but you use it.
Not really.
Okay.
So yeah, I used my new elective class powers to take a lot of fun classes.
Filming videos in 2 seconds.
I actually started taking courses that led to what I took in
Yeah,
college:
shower.
What?
digital image design and advanced computer art.
I can tell. Actually, you know how I gauge when I
Turned
last
that shit
showered?
cool.
Yeah.
Sorry if
It
I'm
led
interrupting. I
nowhere.
can't hear you guys. You know how I gauge when I last showered is I just feel the stubble on my face. It's like, it feels about a day and a half.
What was it? For the
Oh,
like.
that's bad.
I don't think that would work for stout though.
Yeah. Grows like an entire beard in a second.
I'm getting rid of this beard soon.
No!
Yay!
So weird going
Fuck
back
that
and
beard.
watching
Fuck
Stouts
that beard.
old-
That
It'll
beard
grow
sucks.
That's
back.
the iconic Stout beard.
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, it'll grow back.
It's
It
so
grows
weird
rat's
going
nets.
back and,
You trim it at the very least.
For a very short period of time, that he won't look like Nick Frost.
One thing
No,
is,
he looks fine.
I promised my nieces years ago that I would show them what I look like with just a mustache
Oh god.
because I look like a pedophile. No
I was just gonna say,
Uh,
are you sure you
This
want to
is
do the
why
pedo
I
dash route?
don't just have the mustache ever because I look creepy as hell with it. Just,
I think
it
you
does
look like
not
a-
look good on me.
you just look like a bootleg
so
Lemmy
weird
at that
going-
point.
What?
I go and look at it and I see lips moving. I'm like, nope, wait. Okay, it's so weird going back to Stout's YouTube channel and watching his old videos from like 2006 where he's just babyface Stout with
Oh,
no
no.
beard and big glasses. And don't ever put those videos on private Stout. We need to see them all forever.
Too late.
Yes, especially the one that you will always be infamously known for. And you know exactly which one that is. It involves a popular
Numa?
little, yeah.
No.
Numa guy video, duh.
No.
And your
Numa
Martin Luther King
Numa
video that
guy?
constantly gets flagged for shit that people don't
Ah,
read.
that was
Is it
wonderful.
bad that there are multiple TikToks going around that they are considering the Numa Numa song the theme to first gen millennials?
That's not wrong, I guess.
I go, yeah, you're not entirely wrong. I mean, you're a little dated and a little off on that,
Cheers.
but I could
Bye.
easily probably come up with something older. But
Bye, Rosie.
Bye, Rosie. Have a good day.
Bye. You too.
Hope your arm's okay.
Oh yeah, I just smashed it into a wall earlier. I'm okay.
Oh,
Aww.
jeez.
Walls
That
are
sucks.
hard.
I do that at least once a day. I have bruises on my hips from smacking into the doorknobs and shit.
My mom, like, all of a sudden, like, last week, she, like, was staring at my feet for some reason. And she was like, why do you have bruises all over your feet? Because I have, it's not dirt, I have, like, bruises on each of my toes knuckles. And she got really concerned.
What did
She's
you do?
pretty sure it's just, like, vitamin deficiency, but she's not sure.
Oh.
But yeah, I
That's
literally,
strange. Yeah.
I have bruises on,
Don't show your feet on the internet.
I have
Yeah.
bruises on all the knuckles of my feet.
Yeah, we don't want this Twitch stream to be taken down.
Yeah.
No feet.
They're
It
just
actually is
weird
no joke.
people.
It is in their policy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
You're not
said
allowed
no,
to
no
show-
feet. I was like, you know.
Oh well. Ew.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that was a neat trick.
I remember a little while ago. I think I
Fuck,
googled
forgot
that
USB.
because I couldn't. I wondered why.
Yeah,
And then I
bye.
went, Oh
Yeah, you
yeah.
just can't put your feet on the internet because creepy fucking dudes will take screenshots and then fucking
Exactly.
masturbate over them.
I didn't
like-
want to fucking say that.
I didn't want to say that in front of her
obviously,
either, obviously.
but It's just
Yeah.
like,
I'd be like, don't show your screen internet. Just
Don't do it. Don't do it.
and all my personal photos, if my feet are there, I'll put little money bags or like the face with the tongue sticking out, the $sign. Because you gotta pay for that shit.
Yeah.
No freebies here.
But
Fucking
yeah,
weirdos.
yeah. If you ever
Not
want
because you like not because you like feet, but because you fucking drool over weird screenshots of video streams of feet. That's why. It's not like a normal thing of like, oh, I just like feet. Like, no, you're obsessed. You need to chill the fuck out. Be a little more healthy about it is all I'm saying. You go to a place that has sexualized feet. You can go there. Don't sexualize my unsexual feet. What it boils down to, I guess.
Yes, JL.
Jill,
It was okay.
my week existed.
It wasn't amazing, and it wasn't terrible.
We got to watch some extra movies, though. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was probably what kept it from being terrible.
Yeah, definitely. That's what kept it from being terrible for me, also. Well, then I had a really nice video chat yesterday.
Lately,
Yeah.
with work, it's like I actually am getting enough work to fucking make enough money, so I'm not too worried about that shit anymore, thankfully.
Need to. I'm not in the right context.
And it's gone from being the situation where I'm working like 2 to 3 times as long just to get something done and therefore not earning as much per hour. I still do have projects sometimes where I have to work an extra hour or something like that to earn less than what I should earn or whatever. But it's not as bad as it was.
Oh,
So
God.
things are getting better on that front. Which is
Someday we'll have an apartment. It'll be nice.
we'll.
Can't wait to get out of here.
I'm literally fantasizing about it.
I know,
want-
right? It's
I
like the
want
two things I'm
fucking-
doing. I'm fantasizing about that and fantasizing girlfriend shit with a person I'm not even girlfriends with. That's what my life's been lately.
this is what I'm.
Everybody's had their shit fucking put on pause because of coronavirus and everything else.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is what I'm fantasizing about right now. Look, watch this shit.
Oh my god.
That is how tender that beef is.
I love how I went to go cut it and went, nah, I got
Well,
this.
that's funny. The way he baited us with the knife is what
I know,
is at
right?
the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
And, no, just kidding. Don't need that.
That
Done.
was such fucking sex. Look at that. Holy
Oh
crap.
I've literally watched this easily about 50 times while you guys have been talking,
Oh,
staring at it.
So that's the kind of meat you put on a fucking roll, right? I mean,
or
Yeah.
on a fucking taco.
Or yeah, or in a taco. You
A
know.
burrito or something, yeah. Or like a beans and rice bowl type thing. You
Mhm.
want something shredded, nice and...
oh,
Oh yeah.
good God.
So fucking good. I'm like, when you see like real, like carne asada, like
Yes.
Hold on.
it's like real
Hold on.
carne asada made the appropriate style. You're like, oh,
I need to address something here.
okay.
JL, did you buy Balto on Blu-ray?
Oh god.
Why specifically like right now? It's October, Halloween's right around the corner. Why right now of all times would you expect me to have purchased Balto on Blu-ray?
Or why at all would he have bought
Just-
Balto on Blu-ray?
Just wondering what the thought process was there.
All dogs go to heaven ripoff.
Because of the pandemic? What?
What? Look, it's March 239th. What the fuck are you talking about?
239.
Yeah, man, we're still in March.
But no, I mean, no, I didn't get Balto. No, I don't have Balto in any way,
Just
shape,
don't
or
understand the logic behind it. We're trying to understand where
Yeah.
you're coming from.
my
So
logical
confused.
processing is so far from that. You know, it's like
I don't
it
understand.
makes sense to your head. It didn't make sense to my
Yeah.
head. So.
Going through strange times. So why do I want Walto for strange times?
Well, think about
That's
it,
my
because
question.
Balto is something that makes him feel better during strange times. I get it. I get it now.
Okay, but that's not your comfort movie.
Yes, but
So it just weirds me out. It's kind of weird. Like,
it is weird, and that's why I brought it up.
and motherfuckers, stop posting Little Bear shit in my goddamn Discord. Last fucking warning. Swear to fuck. Go to
What's
the
wrong
Little
with Little Bear?
Bear Discord. Leave me the fuck alone with your Little Bear shit.
You should make a special channel just
Nope.
for his Little Bear stuff.
I'm not here to enable his bullshit. I already gave him an everything Disney channel, so he can talk about all his Disney shit.
That was pretty nice. I was pretty shocked by that. Why do we have a fucking Disney channel now?
So JL can stop flooding my fucking movie TV channels with all this Disney bullshit. It's like, here, it has a home now. And now I can just check on it once a week to make sure no one's harassing him. Is that it?
Balto's technically Disney, isn't it?
No.
Isn't-
Fox,
no?
I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
and not
alright.
Fox. I guess it's definitely still Disney now. It
Yeah.
might be that, or it might be Warner Brothers. It's Don Bluth. He worked around.
It's
Well,
still-
he worked.
Spam it in Disney. You'll be fine.
Yeah, if you put
Unbelievable.
Balto stuff in Disney, it'll be fine.
Probably wouldn't even fucking notice, honestly. I probably wouldn't notice. Just probably wouldn't even.
I might
Well,
even
now
go.
I
in
know.
and
Now I know to
change the
delete it
name.
and get mad, but I didn't know. It
I
before.
might even go to change the name from Everything Disney to Everything Disney plus Balto.
In parentheses, and Balto.
Plus some
Minus
Don
Little
Bluth.
Bear.
Plus occasional Don Bluth, right?
We're just gonna create the world's longest friggin' channel title. You hover and it's just gonna be like
I
this
think it's like capped at
paragraph.
25 characters or something like that. But
Oh,
yeah.
that sucks. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Make it real long. Like it just looks normal, and then you hover your mouse over it, and it just like grows into this off the screen. Just
Let's see here. Add. How many letters can I do? More than 25.
Well, I don't know
Looks
what's
like I got
going
50.
on today, 007, but I hope that your day gets better. Your week, your month, your year.
It was not a great week. I understand.
Yes. It's not a great
I'm
year.
having a pretty good day, though. I mean, you know.
Hmm. Yeah. My mom just had her birthday today. All she wanted was socks. So
You-
I got her socks and a candle.
Do you live with your mom, 007?
Oh yeah.
I'm still so sorry. That's a really tough thing to do.
Mhm. It always sucks.
I'm so sorry. I don't even know what that's like. It's just terrible. It's tough.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I wouldn't know what to do with that. So
nah, I wouldn't either.
Me either.
very, 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 very overwhelming. I'm already paranoid that I might be getting shit like that someday. I didn't get hit in the head like I didn't get hit in the head as much as say like a wrestler or UFC person, but I got hit in the head a lot.
It's like if you. Oh, you were talking about something else entirely. Never mind.
Yeah, talking about Alzheimer's.
I was gonna say, if you were in a better place financially, you might even be thinking about, should I be putting them in a home right now?
No, I just like
But
to
no.
fuck out. Well,
Yeah.
let them be miserable together or happy together, whatever they want to call it. I don't care. Don't include me anymore.
Everyone in this country right now is broken in some way, shape, or form. All of them.
It's not that. You know that it's not that. It's not that this right now. It's been decades long.
I know it's been that way. Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
It's a generational
well, it's
thing.
been like that for them for a long time. It's just like,
Yes, now it's just being spotlighted.
Now,
emphasized.
now a lot of people who usually would be okay are not okay anymore. You know.
Oh, Codes, and I feel that so hard that I'm too broken shit. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Dude, like, I've been trying to navigate the world of dating as someone who's, like, got severe problems with their brain, and it's really fucking rough. Like, at this point, I'm, like, upfront with a lot of people, and a lot of people just fucking, like, bail. Like, here's what's going on. Here's my fucking baggage. I'm 38. You can't get 38 without having some fucking baggage. I just happen to have some severe baggage. Here it is. And then, like, I'd say 2/3 of people just go, nah, I'm good. I'm like, okay, that sucks. Like, yeah, it's intense. My life's pretty fucking intense some days. Most days, just a normal day. Occasionally, the worst fucking day on the planet. Everything's horrible, awful. I've got, like, my brain trying to crawl my eyeball. I mean, like, I have balance issues. But, you know, that's pretty rare. Thankfully, I'm thankful for that. On wood. My most prominent issue is my very severe memory issues. Can't remember a fucking thing. Saved my life. And nothing works. Some just stick, and sometimes they don't. So, you know, the ADHD causes a lot of issues. Like, I have brain just collapsing. I have rejection sensitivity, and which comes as the rejection sensitive dysphoria. So, like, I get rejected. So if I say, hey, you want to go on a date, and someone says, whatever reason, whatever the fucking reason is, my brain automatically equates I'm not good enough to date people, and this is a cycle I have to go through: a rejection, figure it out, build my shit back up, try again. And it's like, it should be a simple, like, oh, well, but it's like it's a week-long process sometimes. It's really rough. And
It's a cycle you've been going through a lot lately.
he fucking knows, because he every couple weeks it's like, oh, I'm talking to someone new. But I gotta say, each time I've talked to somebody, has been like a better person to talk to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, it's like I'm leveling up, like a
Yes.
potential girlfriend.
You're
Because each
going
one's like,
through all. Yes, you're just going.
I had
climbing
one.
up the ladder, so
I
to
went on
speak.
one date with this one girl, and we started talking. And like, at first, she was like, you know, oh, positive everything, and then like, the fact that I might change my fucking genitalia through surgery, she had like a problem with. I'm like, I don't even know what's gonna happen, right? But I'm gonna have that option that in 2 years, if I want a vagina, I'm gonna go get some fucking surgery, right? And like, that was a problem for her. I'm like, well, if you require main parts, then that's your problem, and that's it's a little transphobic, just a little. I mean, I understand it's like a preference. They're not trying to be like transphobic, but it's still a little transphobic. I mean, I like got really high. I got really high, and I stared at the mirror for a few minutes. I was coming back from the bathroom, and I washed my hands, and there's a standing mirror on my door. So I go to open the door, and I have to stare at the mirror. And like, I was super high, and I was just like, my desire to be passing is founded in society's inherent transphobia of requiring me to look like a girl to be a girl. Like, it was a fucking epiphany. Like, oh. Oh, you feel like it disturbed their existence and then respond back? Yes, that's abandonment issues. Like, that's a whole abandonment thing. I'm still working through that shit. Like, I've been messaging with this one girl. We have had 2 video chats, dates, if you will. We played some video games together. We're clicking. I feel like I'm really clicking. I'm like really into her. I feel like we're clicking. She says she likes me, but my brain still goes, I hope she still likes me. You know? I'm like, I know, like, she does like me. She talks to me, right? But my fucking brain is so hardwired because of all this bullshit I've gone through my life that it can seriously, like, and I want to tell someone I want reassurance, but then, like, you tell someone that you need reassurance and they think you're fucking needy. Like, I guess I am needy, but what's wrong with that? I'm only a little needy. I just need reassurance that you still like me about every 9 or so hours. Is that all right?
The reality is, most people are not in a mentally healthy enough place in their life
Yeah.
to
Well,
accept that
not
certain
my place to discuss other people's mental health, but yes, I
to
get it.
accept that certain people in their lives are going to need more attention than others, and that yes, that is because they have their own issues and stuff like that. It's just like what I've been talking about, trying to find a way to love and respect and have some kind of
Well,
feelings for somebody who still who has these issues that maybe get on your nerves sometimes,
no.
but it's like these people still deserve love, right? Everybody
Right.
deserves love, everybody deserves attention.
Yeah. I mean,
So
like,
it's like
okay,
they're not
that's.
trying to be a fucking asshole, it's just part
Are
of
you
who they
drunk?
are, you
I'm
know.
curious. That's such a tangent.
Not
Anyway,
quite yet, but like you've been going off on a tangent too,
I'm
come on.
high as fuck and trying to get to a point, and you just side railed me, and I'm trying to remember what my point was, you fuck.
Yeah, she's high. What's your fucking excuse?
Yeah, I literally have a thing that makes you giggly and talkative. No, like every time I've been engaged with somebody and told them I have had interest, most of the time they just say no. Once or twice, 3 or 4 times, they've gotten past that and they've said, and we've become friends. A lot of times they just bail on you. One lady just blocked me. I was like, okay, whatever. Like that sucks. I guess you can't be civil. Some people can't be civil. It is what it is. But like, uh, I've had a few times where we've engaged in early relationship shenanigans, and it's not a good fit for one reason or another, right? And that's fine. But like, a whole lot of the time, it's just been like, there's something wrong with me, and so like, it's really hard to not like take that as like I'm not good enough for dating. It's super like I'm really high right now, so but I'm like, it's really hard to not like take that personal, like part that make that part of my like person. But I'm trying really hard to like remember like that's just that person's taste. It
Mhm.
speaks about them, not me, right? But in like each time I've engaged in pre-relationship shenanigans with people, uh, it's gotten better. Like it's been easier. It's been like nothing succeeded, right? But I'm like, I feel like I'm like playing Mario Brothers for the first time, and I'm figuring out the next jump so I can get to the next fucking warp pipe, so I can get to the next level. You know, just I'm like slowly getting there, and it's like a lot of people got to do this in fucking high school, you know,
That's
and in
always
college,
my.
and I was been a fucking loner my whole life, so it was really hard.
I was gonna say that's always been my, what puts me down thought is that I'm doing things that I've technically, according to society as a whole, should have been figuring this shit out when I was in fucking high school.
But we're a different generation. They
Right.
they taught us the
This
wrong
is
things
something.
in school too.
This
They
is
didn't teach us
something
enough
that
to write.
is true of pretty much everyone, or at least most people in our generation, in the millennial generation, and like in that just. If you were going to school in the '90s, then chances are that you're part of the fucking generation I'm talking about. You know,
Yeah, we're all this generation. But like, here's the thing: it's like it's a generation thing. Gen X did this to us by constantly, since we were kids, since the late '80s, early '90s, constantly since they've been in fucking power, cutting budget to schools and rigorous testing that make no fucking sense and all this other shit. They've literally been trying to kneecap us this whole fucking time.
Hmm.
The guys are making 5 cents more per head, or whatever dumb bullshit it is.
I
Like,
remember being in school and being like, "Hey," telling my vice principal, "Hey, I don't like it here. I don't have any friends here. You've
yeah,
put me in fucking in school suspension because I can't get along with anybody. Fucking let me go to another school." And they said to me, "No, because you earn us money having you in school here.
yeah.
Like
Oh, I mean that's horrible. But
I'm
like,
money to you. That's all I am. That's all
see,
any of the fucking students in these
okay,
public schools are is
so
money to the
I'm an
fucking administration."
I'm an ADHD kid. My parents uh, abused me by not giving me enough love as a child and basically shoving me in my room whenever I was problem, quote unquote, perceived as a problem. Okay, even though I'm unmedicated with ADHD because they refuse to put me on medication. Besides the point. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so like whenever the punishment was, is always go to your room and be alone. So what happens when I go to school and I've not been socialized properly because I'm always stuck in my fucking room? What is that? Oh yeah, I get put in the fucking room by myself. They didn't know how to deal with ADHD kids. Anyone who's neurodivergent. I was in special ed and they didn't know how to fucking deal with me. Special ed being like people with like neurodivergence, like ADHD and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
it's
think,
like
yeah,
they don't. A lot of schools don't know how to deal with this. So it's like the
Yeah, they
worst
put
thing.
me
The worst
in a
thing.
class with people who had literally been in like fucking not prison, but a step fucking down from prison. It's like
The
what
worst
the
thing
fuck?
you can do to an ADHD child is put them by themselves and say, "Figure it out." Okay, that's the worst thing you can ever fucking do. That's like okay, like that's like arresting somebody for a crime that they may not understand right away. And you put them in solitary confinement and hand them the law book and say, "Figure it out. Figure out what you did wrong."
Yep,
Like what?
that's
How does that
exactly
make
what
any
it was
goddamn sense?
like.
All right.
And
That's the
that
fucking
sounds like
school.
wow.
That's the fucking school system most of us grew up in. Okay. Now
Yeah.
school's a little more understanding. Now school's a little more advanced. That's 25 fucking years later. 20 years later. 15 years later for many of us. I don't remember
that's an
everyone's
entire
age.
generation.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean just kneecapped. So yeah, of course we're fucking under socialized, and we have a lot of us are neurodivergent. That's why we gather together in communities. That's why a lot of us
We've
are the
been
weird.
stunted by
A lot of us are the
things.
weird queer kids, or the gay kids, or the lesbian kids, or the trans kids. No one else fucking liked, so we all just hung out with each other. I mean, like,
Now we're old enough to say something.
it's so funny. All my friends in high school, right? We hung out together because we were just no one wanted to hang out with us. And years later, it just turned out we were all just closeted gays and queers and lesbians and trans people. We just hadn't realized ourselves at that point. So many of us are like, "Oh yeah, I'm bi. Oh yeah, I'm pan. I'm so," and like, look at that. Like that's why we hung out. We were just queers that didn't know we were queers, so to speak.
Pardon.
So
But yeah, I think another thing that stunted us though was honestly, I've said it a million times before, but it's the Great Recession, 2008. It's like it really did keep the millennial generation from being able to fucking,
People.
start a
People.
family, get a fucking house, like the normal things you would expect somebody in their late 20s, early 30s to be able to do. We can't do that because we're becoming into our late 20s, early 30s at the time of a fucking almost depression level recession.
I
So
fan. You're not stupid because you can't.
and it feels like we're lagging behind quite significantly. That's why.
You're
Yeah.
not stupid if you can't do well on exams. You just don't do well on pressure, and that doesn't make you stupid. That makes you an anxious person.
No.
God for fucking bid. That makes you intelligent for other reasons. You know, like
I guess what I'm saying is
sorry.
never blame yourself if that's the fucking world that you were born into, like us, because that's what caused it. It wasn't necessarily all you being a fuck up. It was
Yeah.
the world fucking you up as well, you know?
Yeah, as much as the world fucking you up as it was that like your parents raised you wrong in some small way, maybe.
But
Like if your parents ever hit you, they did you wrong. Like that's how I look at that. You know, like
Yes.
striking your child is like one of those things you should never, ever, ever, ever under any circumstance do.
Exactly.
Unless of course they're trying to hit you
Well,
and they're
yeah.
like 8, 17 and they're as big as you. Like you gotta defend yourself. Fuck that kid.
are
No
you
kidding.
done making your 4-course meal, sir?
No.
I know, right?
It's on the stove. It'll be a
Oh my
little
God.
bit yet still. I had
I
to
just
cut
been
up the
ranting.
potatoes.
I've been ranting for like half an hour. I just went on a tear.
Good. Awesome.
I'm so high, my eyes
it's
are hard to
entertainment.
hold open.
Well, good. I'm glad you weren't just all staring blankly at your computer screen.
One day you have making enough money to actually pay us to be on a fucking show. That'd be great.
Well,
If you're
hopefully.
making lots of money, you better
This is
start
my
cashing
favorite
over.
part of this show. It's the part where we just rant about whatever the fuck.
That is
Yeah,
true. That's fine.
exactly. That's
Correct.
the point of the pre-show. Pre-show is whatever pops in your heads. Just Go nuts. Well, within reason.
Even politics from time to time. But
Yeah, we got a little
Hard.
politics there for a
What?
little bit too.
What?
Elbow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Want to make some popcorn? We started the movie.
The pots aren't clean.
I love that look.
I
Oh,
want to just like
beautiful.
put what I did last time.
God,
was-
no, you're not doing it in the microwave. No.
Oh boy.
I'll be back.
Uh-oh.
So, the look that Rosie just gave Sean was like the fucking devil stare. Like,
I know. It's called
how
Mama Eye.
dare you?
She Mama-eyed him.
Yeah, I'm sure she gets it from
Her mom.
her mom.
Jesus.
Exclamation point kitchen! Exclamation point kitchen, please in the chat.
What the fuck is
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Apartment, yep. Apartment's when he's not in the kitchen and got hurt somewhere else.
Oil.
He just comes back and just tells us what he hurt himself with. That's the best. That's the fucking best. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What I was going to say earlier was that I've been talking to an old friend of mine, and the reason was because, well, we haven't talked in a long time, right? But I've been talking to her recently because her boyfriend, for whatever reason, just stopped talking to her. And, like, she couldn't figure out why. They're, like, technically still together, but he hasn't spoken to her in over a fucking month. And it's like,
Wow.
fuck is going on here, you know? And he
Mhm.
won't answer her text, he won't answer her calls, just nothing, right? But then when they do finally talk to each other, he acts like there's nothing different or wrong there. It's like, you know,
What?
she's needed somebody to talk to because her boyfriend isn't talking to her, nobody's fucking talking to her. So I've been trying to be there as someone like, no, you are worthy of some attention. You are worthy of, fucking human connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been talking to her recently, and
Oh, buddy. He's swooping in.
no, and
Oh.
a couple. I guess it's been like
That
2
was a
weeks,
cold no. God damn. She's watching. She's like, oh.
probably. I think it's been like 2 weeks now. She
That
just
was
stopped
cold.
talking to me, right?
Oh.
And I'm just like, you're doing exactly what your boyfriend did to you, but to me now, and there's no reason for it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything.
All
that
right.
would have,
Yeah.
so it's
Tell me
like,
about
I
this,
don't
yeah.
know why she just stopped talking to me. But I finally realized, I thought about it, like, well, she's fucking hurt right now. She probably is so depressed she can't even bring herself to talk. Right? So, like, that's what I'm saying when I'm saying sometimes, especially right now, if you're the person who has their shit together mentally, so to speak, you have to be willing to be like, I get it. Even if you're not willing to talk back to me, I get it. And I'm willing to talk to you, and you're worthy of
Yeah.
human attention.
At some point, man,
Easy
can't
to
respond to
do,
him.
but
I'll send 2 or 3 texts, and that's it.
yeah,
That's it.
I
I'm
haven't
done.
I haven't
Yeah.
been reaching out a lot at all. But, like, I just said to her, like, I get that you're feeling like crap right now and probably so depressed you can't even say anything. And I don't blame you for it, and I'm not mad at you, and I can't wait to talk to you again when you're ready. That kind of thing, But it's like, that's what I'm saying when I say, like, if you're in a better place mentally than most people are right now after 2020 and COVID-19 and all that shit, then you need to, if you have the strength to be the person who is there for the people in your life that you care about who are struggling more than you are. There. That's all I meant. Now I'm talking to a bunch of people right now who probably are not that person. So
But I mean, you know,
it's not like, especially with you,
like
it's not like I expect you, with everything you're going through, to be able to be that person. But
I was
yeah,
like, at this point, it's like, okay, I'm not putting energy into someone who doesn't want to put energy back into me. Like, I get it. You have your life. That's fucking great. Um, I'll go have my life, and then you know, if that person wants to reconnect with me, I'll reconnect with them. I'm not like, I'm not close the door. It's like, okay, you don't want to talk. Like, okay, I was talking to this one girl, and we met on God, I want to say, yeah, it was on Tinder. And we talked, and then like she was coming to my Twitch channel. We followed each other, and then she just disappeared. Who fucking knows? Probably had something happen in her life. I don't fucking know. But she like shows back up. I'm not gonna be like, oh fuck you. Blah, blah. I'm just gonna be like, oh cool, welcome back.
yeah,
You know,
that's I'm just
I get it. Life's fucking hard.
hmm
But I'm not. I mean,
just try not to let
I'm not
your
not putting
emotions.
all this energy in someone who I'm not. I'm just like just getting to know, right? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna waste energy on it. I'm just trying to like force a connection that they don't want to keep up.
hmm
That's all I'm saying. Like and then like if it's depression, you come back and I'm like, I'm here. And if we had like a deeper connection, I might be concerned. And I might message you a couple times and be like, hey, are you okay? What's up? You know, like, but we're just getting to know each other. I mean, like, it's got to be a two-way street. And so many times I'm having an one-side conversation where I'm throwing a couple words, I'm throwing my questions out, or just trying to get to know the person, and they just give me one-word answers. I'm just like, okay, what can you do? Some people don't want to talk, but they don't want you to feel like they're not responding. I guess a little bit awkward or shy. I don't know, but there's only so much I can do. You know?
I'm just trying to be understanding of
I've done
people.
enough dating and talking that I don't want to carry both halves of the conversation. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So when I finally find someone, like this new person I've found, who's very nice, likes talking to me, we get to talk. We're having a good old time talking. You know?
Bye, Eric. I hope you return.
Yeah, no, it's too late for him. It's 3 a.m. Remember? He says it gets 3 a.m. He's booking. He said it. He told
Hey,
us.
it's 2 a.m.
It is. Oh, yeah, it's 2 a.m. Shit.
But I mean, I wouldn't blame him if it was
No,
like,
no.
this fucking show hasn't even started yet. Like, yeah, like,
Well,
fucking
every week.
Sean.
Every week it's later and later.
Mhm.
I swear. I think it's work tomorrow. Like in the afternoon, but we can only stay up so late, I think. I feel bad. I hate having like had to bail like that.
You shouldn't feel bad. Sean should feel bad.
I feel bad for him. It's a little
Sean
different.
worries.
I don't feel guilty. I feel bad for him because I want him to be here. Because he's my friend too.
I got to hang out with us for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm glad I got to talk with him, but I also ranted for the last half hour. Sorry about that.
11:45. Good. Fucking.
Damn.
Who did it? Who fucking kept it going that long? Kept it.
It's great. I get it. But like I mean there's only so much coaxing. I try really hard. Like I'm talking to this they them and like I'm getting a lot of women responses, so I felt like I'm like invading their space, and I think it's just their anxiety. So I've just been taking my time, talking with them on the main feed and timeline, occasionally messaging them. Like it's like okay, we're like be friends is fine. We'll figure it out from there, right? Mm.
Yes, we all have our issues.
Yep. I don't know. It's been really it's like I kept flirting with cis girls. So I'm just really comfortable talking to cis girls because I've just always dated them. So my initial efforts have been like talking to cis girls, but I'm like encountered a lot of problems. Of like I don't want to have to educate every fucking person I'm interested in. Like so like I've been staying in the people who actually identify as LGBTQ, so I can like have less discussions about my existence with people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
most of them understand, but like it's just like it's hard to explain dysphoria to somebody who doesn't have it. So I don't know.
I like this fan.
I think I'm going to be exclusively trans for trans at this point.
I'm a fan of this fan.
Which is just like I don't know, easier to understand each other. Nothing wrong with cis girls. I think they're all lovely people. Just I'm struggling with dating. I'm trying to make my life slightly easier with dating.
Dating is a struggle, whether you're, no matter what your fucking sexual orientation.
It's like I'm dating because I like companionship. I enjoy it a lot.
You took so fucking long
vitamins.
to cook
I need
that Eric
vitamins.
left.
Never even put the headphones on. And lots of trans people are like polyamorous, so it's way easier to like date. Because like trying to explain polyamory to people not in the know can be really difficult. Keep freezing every time he sits down. Oh, there he is. He's back. Now you can yell at him, Justin. Yell at him, Justin.
What did I do now? I wasn't even
so
here.
So long to cook that Eric left.
What? We usually do like a 2-3 hour
Sorry,
pre-show.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Yeah, at 7 p.m. Not at
No, we never started. We never start at 7. We usually start at like 8 if we're lucky. Anyway.
Well, yeah. I want to come at 8
We should
today.
try to start at 8.
Anyway, here's what we got here. Well, this week I was
agree.
just tired from the marathon, so that's,
I know.
you know. Anyway, made home fry hash browns and a cheese and mushroom 3-egg omelet. So.
I'm gonna make chicken cordon bleu mac and cheese.
JL,
Cool.
I'm not saying don't watch Little Bear, so just stop posting on my fucking Discord. All I said, dude.
What?
I'm glad it helped you,
Mhm.
but that's nothing to do with whether you can post it in my fucking Discord or not.
That's your anxiety talking, JL. Nobody's telling you can't like Little Bear.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like Little Bear. Love it. Enjoy it. Watch all the time. Go for it.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just.
Please leave it off my fucking private clubhouse. Where
Yeah.
you're the only person who roots for it because it's a fucking preschoolers show.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine if it helps you, but it
Yeah.
doesn't really appeal
Well,
to
it's the
everyone.
same
But it's
thing I
something that-
imagine is like what watching something that we were fond of when we were kids.
Yeah.
Does
I get it.
for us during
Yeah.
a year like this.
I can go back
especially.
and watch that stuff. 'Cause
Like
it was
I'll
fun to
watch
me. I
that
get it.
stuff, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna post it all over the fucking internet. I might make one post saying, "Hey, I'm watching this old childhood favorite. Did anyone else like
Yeah.
this too?" And that's it. One post, one, and then
Like when I
will never mention it again for the rest of my life.
when I watched the Scooby movie, Scoob, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That I genuinely was like, oh my god, it's like I'm a kid again. I don't have any fucking worries.
Yep.
This is exactly what I needed.
I love
during the
Scooby Doo.
pandemic,
That's great.
He's the
right?
best, and I want to see
But-
Scoob so bad.
Oh, you're gonna love Scoob. It's so good.
So I
God damn it.
totally get it. I get the fucking healing powers of it, but like, you know,
Yeah.
The problem is, like, I
not
know
everybody is going to respond to that.
Everybody's got their own thing
Same way.
that is
I'm
personal
gonna
to
finally
them.
see Scoob, right? And I know at least one or two mutuals gonna respond. I didn't like that movie. I'm like, I don't.
Oh, I know.
I like things. I'm sorry. I don't generally talk about things I generally don't talk about things I dislike. I just talk about the things I do like.
Same.
So if it's something popular and you know I saw it and I don't talk about it, You know, I didn't really like it that much.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have talked about it, right?
Or there are things that I like, but I don't talk about very much because the fandoms are so goddamn toxic. I just don't want to deal with them.
I.e.,
So-
Star Wars, Marvel,
So-
DC,
Yeah.
When I
Snyder
make
Cut people.
when I force Skinslip to watch Hubie Halloween and you don't hear her talk about it ever, you'll know why.
Oh God! Did you find the Fog or Grizzly yet?
No.
Scooby Halloween.
You can't show me Huey Halloween until you find one of those.
Yes, I can, and yes,
Oh.
I will.
Oh, Hubie Halloween. So I thought you said Scooby Halloween. I'm like,
No,
a Scooby Doo Halloween
The
special?
new Adam
Yes, please.
Sandler vehicle
Oh,
film,
yeah.
picture film.
Oh, the Netflix one. Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you gotta find Ernest Scared Stupid, brother.
I don't have it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
fucking
I might have
God!
the DVD, but
My friend is the worst.
Organize your shit.
I know, right? Put it in vague alphabetical order like my shelves are currently. Just vague.
Well, not
The A's
even.
are kind of in this area.
I'm not even going to suggest how to organize. Just in a way that
Yeah.
works for you, in which you can find stuff.
And don't say
Yeah.
it works now because it doesn't. Because you can't find Grizzly or the Fog. You
Yeah.
can't find the Fog. It's Halloween and you can't find the Fog.
Oh.
You have to be
Ridiculous.
shamed. You have to feel shame. You have to be shamed.
Shame.
You have to feel shame because that's fucking unacceptable.
you're
It's
shaming me
Halloween.
with a fork.
Yes. Actually,
Terrible.
I was thinking about that, Iceman. There is actually a new Halloween Scooby-Doo special, guest starring Elvira, that just came out.
There is. I want to see that. Yep.
Mhm. Shame. It looks like a lot of fun from the trailer.
I had a fucking
Son of a bitch.
glorious New York ribeye steak or some shit. I don't know what it was. Some
Oh.
big thick ass steak. It was delicious.
It's very
Big
nice.
piece of meat.
It was like half an inch thick. It was so good.
Nice. I got a couple steaks in the freezer for the future.
My dad did a rub and then like cooked them on the grill. It was just like, oh,
Nice.
it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I'm loving these home fries.
Well, I do love me. We had breakfast for dinner a few.
It's become like one of my favorite things.
It was wonderful.
Well, this is technically
Yeah.
breakfast for me because I only woke up at 9.
Or don't worry, Stout. I definitely want to have breakfast every day at some point. Doesn't have to be for breakfast, mind you.
Mhm.
Sometimes you want that cold pizza. But scrambled eggs and hash browns, let's fucking do it. Pal.
Hey, Duncan. Yeah, still a
That's
free
not
show.
gonna happen frequently.
I got up
Why
late.
not?
There was technical problems. I needed food.
I don't wake up before noon.
Who gives a fuck when you wake up? Just eat it once a day.
Just-
Time
Oh,
is
you want-
relative.
Okay.
I want fucking breakfast once a day, bitch. Get in the kitchen.
Time
I
is
gotta
No,
clean it up.
you.
uh,
No,
You
you.
cook it, I clean it. Go.
No.
time is an
I'll make
illusion. Breakfast
No.
time doubly so.
Stout and I are not married.
The
Chill
actual
out.
the
Jesus
actual
Christ.
quote is lunchtime, but you know.
We just fight like we're married. It's different.
Mhm.
You know. I call my platonic life partner for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my wife.
It's like a Jay and Silent Bob thing.
Yeah.
Hence why you
They say hetero
use that
life
term.
mate, but like a hetero
Mm.
life mate just means it's a mate that you are hetero with.
Oh, I see.
We're just platonic, right? So like, first of
Right.
all, it's not binary, and second of all, it makes more sense.
There's a lot of love, just one
'Cause-
step away from dick in the mouth.
When I was fucking my wife, and I was presenting as a man, technically that was my hetero life mate.
Uh huh.
You see, so
Oh,
maintaining
yeah.
that love shouldn't be hetero life mates. Technically, they should be homoerotic life.
Yes.
Homo life mates
Well, I think that's-
or
I think that's
platonic life mates.
I think that's
Yeah.
part of the joke. Is like they're
Yeah.
so homoerotic for each other.
It's just like
As
the,
even
the terminology is just wrong.
even how Kevin Smith put it is like, you know, the best like guy friends
Part of waking up.
are like,
Okay.
what? I'm in the middle of telling a story. Anyway, that's not how you use hey listen. You don't interrupt the host for hey listen. It's only if there's technical problems or
See,
something.
you keep doing shit like this, he's gonna raise the price on it.
It
Knock
actually,
off.
I already did. It used to be 25 bits. I raised it to 50
Yeah.
because people kept abusing it. It's not funny. Don't do it. Seriously, I'm sick of it. Troll me with other sounds, more expensive sounds, because money. Those ones you're actually paying the troll tax. Hey, listen is not meant to be used for trolling. That's not what it's there for. And so I'm putting my
Literally
foot
just
down.
had discussion yesterday.
Today.
Actually, yes, it was only today.
In the pre-show.
It was
earlier in the
It was
pre-show.
just an hour ago.
Now that you completely derailed my train of thought, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, Kevin Smith. He was saying how like the best guy friends, it's like it's a very close, someone you feel very close with. It's basically like literally one step shy of dick in the mouth. Like that's how strong the bond is and how strong the love is.
There's no running time on the fucking moderator panel. Oh, there it
I
is.
still
Never
need
mind.
to see
Yeah, over an hour and a half now.
Jason Mewes did a Among Us playthrough on, I think it was on Twitch,
Oh really?
with one of the actors from Clerks.
Oh nice.
Oh,
It was,
That sounds
I
hilarious.
can't remember who it was exactly.
that sounds cool.
My brain is failing me, but the
Probably-
video of it is
Probably
on
Brian
YouTube.
O'Halloran. He's the most active cast member.
Yes,
from
it
that.
was him. It was
yeah.
him. Yes,
Dante.
Brian
Yeah.
O'Halloran.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, so the cast of Clerks playing Among Us. So.
Yeah. That sounds like something that'd be fun to watch. Yeah. And hopefully there's at least one I wasn't even supposed to be here today reference.
Right? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like as he's being fucking
I,
flung out into space. I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Hey, Duncan! Holy shit!
Hey,
dude.
Duncan!
Duncan has
Gracias,
taken over
senor.
as stream boss, and we're now at 56% of the goal. Thank you so much, dude. We
Killed
passed
it.
the
Oh, yeah.
halfway point.
You just murdered the cup.
It's happening.
Like 4 skulls and some jack-o'-lanterns and just nothing else. Just everything else went flying.
I know.
Gone.
Excellent. Perfect. Halloween spirit. Fill it with the
Quilton,
skulls.
you weren't here, I don't think, when I made this command. You're welcome.
Croatin, fat cock.
Yeah, you're welcome. I quoted him. So you know there's a...
Excellent.
You were here, okay? I wasn't sure.
There is now a fat cock command, as there
I was
should
very
be.
tired probably when I even did. I think that was still under insomnia at that point. Did I? Yeah, you keep saying fat cock, so you know.
It's
There you
like,
go.
hey, let's save some time there.
We have a million commands. Well, maybe make another one. Sure. There's 2 of them for when you hurt yourself in your house. One for in your kitchen, one for the rest of the apartment.
Yes. One, I think there's one for when I'm in the kitchen, one where I'm in the general vicinity of the kitchen.
Yes. Well, technically, with your apartment layout, you're always in the general vicinity of your kitchen, so it's always
True.
the kitchen's fault why you get hurt. Don't forget.
That's
I
right.
love that when you
Always.
came back after hurting yourself and just said oil.
Oil. You stopped for a minute. You showed up and you went oil. All right.
Well, you probably
back to
heard
her
in the other room. I was talking to Rose,
Yeah.
and then she just walked out. And as soon as she walked out of the room, I'm like, "Ow!" And she's like, "What happened? Are you okay? What's going on?"
But yeah, it was. I immediately called for a kitchen command in the chat. And
I
they
just
replied.
walked in. Oil.
Hey, Manic Prime subscribed. Look at that.
Thanks,
Also, you got a new
Manic.
follower while you were gone. But, yeah.
Thanks, Manic. Holy shit, 40 months.
Oh shit! Stratomaster.
Stratomaster 78. Oh, you're just in time to see the last vestiges of it here. This is homemade home fry hash browns. Love them. Nice and crispy and yummy, full of flavor. And this is a cheese and mushroom 3-egg omelet. Well, there's not 3 eggs worth left anymore, but that's what it was.
I went in your tummy.
It's all in my tummy.
It's all in your tummy tum.
Mm-hmm. It was good. I woke up like at 9, so this is literally breakfast for me.
You fungus eater.
Mm-hmm. Delicious fungus. Fungus and, rotted milk.
He puts the fun in fungus.
Mushrooms and cheese. I guess mushrooms and spoiled milk. That's what it is. Yeah. Literally what I'm having. And chicken ovulations.
Chicken ovulation. Not technically not actually.
Well, yeah.
It's their lack of ovulations you're eating. It's just the egg itself.
Well, that's an
Technically, there's no-
ovulation, though. That's not.
And it's technically not
No.
like a living creature, so it's technically
Yeah, but neither is an
Veg-
ovulation. An ovulation is
vegan.
just the
No,
releasing of an
technically
egg.
it's safe. Technically, it's like animal free because it's just like just a bunch of like cells and shit in a
Tissue.
egg. Yeah, not even tissue. It's like just goo.
But yeah, it is an ovulation because an ovulation is the releasing of an egg. You're literally eating an egg, the product of an ovulation. Trust me, I have an impregnation fetish. I know all about this shit.
Yes, but I don't think that's a human thing or a mammal thing. I don't think that's what happens with that.
Anyway, it was a really funny Red
Need a
Dwarf
rooster for
joke
that.
I was quoting there. Stop ruining it because Red Dwarf. If it was on Red Dwarf, it's true.
Not my fault. Yeah, we haven't watched Little Monsters yet.
No.
It's still on my shelf. We
Um,
only watched 2 movies after we watched movies with Sean, so. Or 1 movie? Maybe it's only 1 movie. I don't really remember.
Did those eggs come out of a cloaca?
what? The hell is a
What the most
cloaca?
random thing to ask?
I'm pretty sure they came out of a chicken, but
A cloaca is a whole like that it combines genitals and excretion parts.
Oh.
Basically, it's like you have one hole for everything. A cloaca,
Oh.
commonly found on like lizards and some mammals, I think.
I
Birds,
see.
maybe. I don't know. I'm not a biologist. I apologize.
So like a penis.
No, just a hole.
No.
Just
Yeah.
a hole.
Shit comes out of and pee
Shit
and
and pee
eggs,
and
or babies. if
so
you
just
like, or-
everything out of
Yeah,
one hole.
just one hole. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a few holes.
Essentially, and I'm sorry, biologists. I know it's just totally simplified it. Please leave me an essay-long response in the chat and in the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I actually do like those kind of things. I do learn stuff like that. Just be nice.
Yes, I was just gonna say I like those things too when they are not preceded by "you fucking idiot." This,
Yeah,
this,
or-
and this really fascinating
Or a
essay.
condescending, insulting tone, which you
Yeah,
can tell when they're like
exactly.
the way they're saying things. Like, oh my god.
How could you not know this?
Yeah,
obscure
pretentious eye-roll
fact that
me.
everyone
Oh.
knows.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
You fucking pleb.
Plebeian from Proxima Centauri.
Yeah, Manacram. I just don't know if that's a cloaca or if that is like just. Is there something else, some other name for that in birds? Like I'm not sure if the actual biological hole is called a cloaca on birds.
I'm gonna go
But
see
yes,
if
birds
Rosie's at a
frequently
scary
have
part yet.
that unified hole. So, common cavity at the end of the digestive tract for the release of both excretory and general products in vertebrates, except most mammals. Oh, there we go. Birds, reptiles, amphibians. There we go. It is a cloaca. Thank you, Indiana Jones. 007 Indiana Jones.
Thank you, Indiana Jones, for
So
explaining.
it is
to
on
us.
birds. I just didn't know. I
in
knew they
movie
had like a
film
unified hole. I
what
didn't know if it was
they
called a cloaca on birds. I wasn't sure if that was like just a lizard only thing. Yeah. Oh, yours is a paraphrase on the Red Dwarf. Ah. See, I haven't seen. I've seen Red Dwarf once back in high school. My sister made me watch it. My sister from another mister. Like not.
I follow
We're not actually sisters. She's my found family sister.
I follow an artist on Twitter who is she's really fucking good. And she made a Dracula Gonzo. She
Oh my
also
God,
made a
please send me that.
She also made a Frankenstein hermit.
Please send me Gonzo. I gotta be right back. I need to go pee and get some water.
I'm going to promote her work right here, so in the chat, so all of you. Wait, that's the wrong post. That's just a
Alright.
picture.
She wasn't at a scary part, but she said when I pounded on the door, she jumped and bashed her elbow on the table.
Jerk.
It was just at the part where Palmer and Childs are. It's like at night. Palmer and Childs are watching tapes of Let's Make a Deal. And I just looked at the screen and I just said, I know how this one ends. And she said, They literally just said that like a second before I paused. And like, I know. I can tell from the frame. Yeah, I think it's right before the dogs.
Just imagine Gonzo as Dracula. Just, just think about it for a second. I wish I could do the Gonzo voice. Gonzo, I think it's fair to say he's my second favorite Muppet of all time. My first favorite, of course, being Grover. Are you entertained? See how it gives me like an orange glow? I can literally see the fucking jack-o'-lantern's face on the wall. Do you want to know how much this cost me? If you live in America, United States, you can go to Target right now and get this for $8. Just look at the size of this. $8. I will warn you, 3 AA batteries, but worth. Worth.
Okay, sorry. I just oh fuck.
You left me here. You left me here again. In other Halloween
It's the
decoration
Stout Man
news,
show.
I also got something Sean's already seen a lot of.
What? What have I seen a lot of?
That,
Oh, yeah, it's
that's
cool.
cool.
I like it. Well, I didn't hear what you were referring to. I just heard Sean's seen a
I'm
lot
back.
of.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Anyway, I'm feeling pangs of guilt for when Rose came over to ask about if I could make popcorn for her to have during her scary movie, and I refused because the pot was dirty. So I'm gonna go clean the pot and make popcorn for Rose and be a good daddy. I'll be back.
That is how those devil stairs work. She gave you
Excuse
the
me.
fucking
And
house.
also, you should definitely feel guilty for this. So go for it.
Also, she's
Go get your
watching
dad.
The Thing. Like she specifically requested The Thing. So
Oh.
yeah, she's seen it before. We watched it together. But
Of course. Yeah, I remember. You
she
talked about
she
it.
loves it. So anyway, I'll be back.
Oh my god, this is a fucking amazing painting. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. This is why I follow her. She's always posting up her art too. I'm just trying to imagine.
I'm going to follow this person now also.
I'm just trying to imagine Gonzo as Dracula.
Oh my god,
With
I would love a Monster Mash movie with the Muppets. Muppets Monster Mash. It's got a fucking name in it already. Oh my god, JL. Don't DM me about that shit. Oh my god. I ignored it for a reason.
They did the Monster Mash.
Are those titty
It was a
penises?
graveyard smash.
That is that I can't show what I'm looking at. That is
Oh,
definitely penises coming out of the ends of boobs where the nipples definitely should be. What?
how did you go from Gonzo Dracula to that?
I'm on a Discord. It got
What
posted. That's some interesting imagery. I didn't need to ever know it existed. But hey, you know,
Night,
everyone
Michelle.
likes what they like. It's just like I'm just like, wow, I didn't expect that. Okay. Wow. All right. No one warned me. I mean, it is a porn channel. Anything we posted there, I didn't like expect that. Earlier, I think someone posted like an octopus, like a penis octopus. So like the
Yes.
lady had like 7 dicks. I was like, what? That's so interesting. I'd never even
Hello.
considered such a thing, and now I'm like,
Hey, Rosie.
there's a meme that says like, oh,
No.
does she have
I
headphones on?
paused because Brinsley told me to go get an ice pack
No,
for
okay.
my elbow.
There's a meme. It says scrolling through the internet and I see a fetish that's not my thing, all right? And it says the first image is under like, and me scrolling back to make sure. So it's like I scroll past. It's like, well, that's not my thing. Well, no, that's not my thing. But you know, I gotta get a look. The octopus teacher. Never heard of it. All I know is there's that new what's dropping tomorrow. Oh yeah, New York vs. Vampires or Bronx vs. Vampires that dropped today. That's what we're watching tomorrow, Stad. One of the movies.
Oh, we're
I've
watching Hubie How? No, I'm just kidding. What?
I mean,
We're
sure,
watching-
but like we're watching Bronx
I
vs.
was-
Vampires. I think it's called Bronx vs.
Cool.
Vampires, right? The new
When
movie
did that
with
where's that?
Netflix original.
Really?
Yeah, they got a bunch of Halloween shit dropping this year. Like they took Halloween serious this year, and they actually have a ton of horror movies and content. Apparently, they have dozens of movies coming out every week now for Halloween. It's a big year.
Nice.
It's the big season for Halloween or for Netflix. So you have from Halloween till New Year's. There's a lot. There's that subscription boom.
If you think about it, it does make sense. Like,
Oh, Blade's talking about the same artist.
Hall-
He said her art's amazing.
or no, I'm sorry. Scary movies, horror movies, horror anything really typically has a low budget, does not cost as much to produce.
Yep.
So of course it makes sense for them
Can
to
be
have a
shot
lot
quickly,
of
often.
content coming out right during Halloween, during the Halloween season, because like chances are they put a bunch of money into that. I mean, it makes sense to do that.
You know what the fucking hottest shit in the universe is? When a cute girl uses my name and makes a pun out of it. It's like, what are my chances? And she had like makes chances italicized. And it's like, ha, oh. It's like huge swoon. Don't mind me.
There's
That is-
another. That's Bride of Dracula and Frankenstein. Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Wow. Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein. That's not Bride of Dracula. Bride of Frankenstein.
Oh, Bride of Frank. Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
Franken's bride. That's cute. I really want it. That's beautiful. And I love the color schemes of purple and green. Oh. It's one of my favorite combos, purple and green. The Joker fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
Now everyone thinks you're a fucking edgelord Joker fan. Like, fuck him. Joker's a fine character, but Jesus Christ. Like, No, I don't like green and purple because of fucking Joker. Joker's
Chat,
okay.
take my advice. Uh, if you're tired of scrolling through Twitter and seeing nothing but pain and misery from everybody, follow some artists. Doesn't matter who they are. Just follow some
Unfollow
artists.
news, block all the news
That,
because
yes, yes.
if you want news, you just
You-
go. Your
yeah.
mutuals will tell you when the world-ending shit's happening, and if not, you can just go look the news up. That's how I don't. I block
Look
all
at
the
the
fucking news on
trending, and
Twitter.
then you'll see the news. Yeah.
I block the fucking trending. I block the fucking suggested. Like I will get. You know how I find people? People retweet shit into my timeline. That's how I'm gonna find people. I don't want to find people any other way. I don't want shit. I don't want. I'm not interested in. I don't want corporations in my feed. I block most of the corporations. I block because I just don't. It gets rid of most of the ads. Now it's just the weird religious people ads, and I just laugh and laugh at their dumb little ads. Uh,
I
but like
used to read
I
Reddit a
stopped
lot
following
too.
most of the news people because it's just depressing. If I want news, I'll go look for news. When I'm ready for the news for the day, I'll go look for it. I don't want to need to be bombarded. I already get bombarded with enough shit of people who quote tweet bad news and transphobia and other bullshit. I just don't want my timeline. I just don't fucking care for it. Like I get it. These people are trash. I blocked them for a reason. Like I don't want them tweeted in my fucking timeline, you know? And then I got this program called Shinigami Eyes. What it does is it highlights links, it colors links and profile names on social media to let you know if they're TERFs or if they are trans friendly. And it's AI driven and human confirmed. So like everything is gathered by the AI and suggestions by other users. So it's like you can like set up a thing with Shinigami. I haven't figured it out yet. You can set up a thing with Shinigami Eyes, and then you can just when you're on a Twitter page, like if I go to Stoud's page, I can type, I can make this him, I can mark him green. The AI sees his page, looks at how he tweets, marks it as green. Someone with human eyes goes through is gonna read through like hundreds of Justin's fucking shit tweets, all his poop jokes, all his jokes while he makes while pooping, I should say, and like it's gonna decide if he's a transphobic piece of shit or not. If I flagged him correctly, and if it's correct flagged correctly, he'll be green in the app. I'll be able to see that he's an okay person. We don't have to worry about him. If anyone's not green in Shinigami Eyes, I look at them a little shifty, like keeping my fucking eyes on you, because that means another trans or LGBTQ person hasn't marked you as safe. When they have the power to do so in Shinigami Eyes, because it's all confirmed by human people, living humans. So everything's vetted, which is why I like it. If it was just AI, I'd be like, this is abusable. But it's not abusable. In fact, a bunch of churches recently tried to they got like accounts approved to be marking things through Shinigami Eyes and started marking reverse things. Like, oh, I mark it reverse every time. And then like Shinigami Eyes, like coders, like, that's not how this works. We see that you're. And his thing is, if you constantly mark things as like not turfy shit when it is turfy shit, you actually your results or your reports no longer they just go to a trash bin. You get put into the trash bin. They never even go in anymore. So I mean, you get caught fucking up a few times and you're done with that system. So I think they're doing good over there. Named after the what is that book, Death Note character shit thing or whatever. Yeah. I just mentioned it.
Did you see that fucking video clip that's been going around? I think it's pretty old at this point.
Maybe.
But, of a like it was a news story, and some cop at a fucking school found the actual book of the Death Note, right?
Yeah.
And they actually thought it was real. They didn't know it was based on a fucking anime. And they're just like, well, you see, this book is talking about all these people that they want to kill. So,
Oh, it's amazing.
uh, well, actually, actually, I'm not a file D large. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. I mean, you could say I'm a file. The file of Stout Man.
Sorry, I'm
All
half
the things of
distracted.
Stout Man.
Excuse me, I'm flirting with someone on Twitter. 1 second.
Excuse me, I'm reloading the chat because we borked on my end.
I chose the name Fizzgig because it means I'm flirty, and then no one's confused why the fuck I'm flirting with them. No one asks why the fuck I flirt. Why? Because my name's Fizzgig. This is what I was born to do. There's a girl that can go open his anus. Oh my god. I didn't know that was a fucking command. Open. Oh, we should just have a thing where we just say post your favorite command and just see which one's everyone's favorite command. You know? What's your favorite command in the chat? What's your favorite commands, everyone? I want to see that. Oh my god, Iceman has one too? That's so awesome. Ice to meet you? God damn it. That's amazing. Jorlaton? Middle orc. I made that one for you, Krillin. Aw, Iceman, that's so cute. Yeah, D-Large, I think you made Ituna. Yes, I think that's correct.
Enjoy the movie, sweetie.
Holy shit, Twitch. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Just fucking load up.
Oh,
Come
apparently
on.
Krillin claims tuna.
Hey, Jackie Brown is finally available to purchase again.
Yeah, I want it on Criterion
Ah,
though.
shit. My window open.
But like, it's been out of print for a little while because of the whole, fuck eat shit, but
The
fucking
fuckiness?
what's
Yeah.
this fuck?
The fuckiness.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fuck puss. Yeah.
It's just water. I didn't pee all over myself. It's from leaning against the counter while I'm washing and stuff.
But regardless of that,
He
now
totally
you
pissed
can
himself.
get
Oh
Jack
shit, you put your
Brown
hand
again for
Hey, what's up?
$8.
What?
$8. Brown on Blu-ray. It's finally back on Blu-ray.
What is?
If you don't have it, get it. It's fucking fantastic.
What is?
Jackie Brown.
Oh,
Jackie Brown.
I have
Jackie
the,
Brown.
Yes,
Jackie Brown.
I have the original Blu-ray release. It was nice.
The same thing. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
Repackaged.
was out of print for
it's
a
the
while.
same one.
I need to reevaluate it at one point. I remember not liking it as much as the others.
It's my favorite Tarantino. It's so different
What?
from the rest of the movies, though.
I still
What?
liked. I still liked it. It just wasn't my favorite. Just
I'm
like,
offended.
just like I thought Reservoir Dogs was okay, but it wasn't my favorite.
What's your least favorite, Stab? Of
Yeah,
Tarantino?
that is pretty honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What's your least favorite of the Tarantino films?
Probably Reservoir Dogs. Actually,
Least favorite. Oh, there you go.
I still like it.
I
but,
can
you know,
totally understand why it was so beloved when it came out. Because when it came out,
Yeah.
there really wasn't anything else like it. I get that.
Right.
I just think,
I'm agreeing with everyone, by the way.
you know,
Reservoir Dogs.
now Especially seeing what Tarantino has done later in his career, I just feel it kind of pales by comparison. You know, it's just not as there's not as much to it. You know.
Yeah.
Also,
But I mean,
also,
Jackie Brown has been out of print for a while now, and it's gone up in price to like fucking $50-$60. So for those who don't have it yet, $8, good price.
yes.
Blacksmith.
Fuck, now I forgot what I was going to say. I had one little addendum to that, and... Oh, yeah. Also, when you already know the twist, it loses a bit of the fun, I find, because... sadly, I knew the twist going in, and it was spoiled by some completely random thing, like some other thing that mentioned it in conversation, and I was like, oh... I see. You assumed everybody's seen that movie and just blew the ending. But yeah. Still, I mean, good for the performances and the dialogue, certainly. But I just feel his other movies are stronger.
I think I can still watch it. It's a great movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it shows that it's like his first film, so it's like, well, not really, because he did that birthday movie over. Fuck that movie. Anyway, he did it like his first real film, and it shows there's some issues, and it's not bad. It's actually it's a really amazing first film. I gotta tell you.
Absolutely, yeah. He came onto the scene with all guns blazing, but then a few years later he did Pulp Fiction, and Pulp Fiction was like, okay, yeah, this is the Tarantino that we've been waiting to see. You know, which was just such a brilliant film. But my favorite is still Kill Bill. I love Kill Bill.
Like mine used to be Inglourious Bastards, but like,
really?
but then Hateful Eight happened, and I was just like, oh, I think Hateful Eight's still my favorite.
Hateful Eight is pretty amazing. I love both. I like that he's done so many references to spaghetti westerns through so many of his movies, and then he did like 2 spaghetti westerns back to back.
I know.
With Django and
Two different kinds of spaghetti westerns, completely different feels and everything.
Very much.
Now, question: have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet?
Not yet.
Oh.
Morgan sent it to me. I haven't got around to watching it.
Keep in mind, all of his works are in the same universe.
What?
All his works are in the same universe.
Interesting. I think we've mentioned that before.
We've talked about this, but like, there are connections. Even True Romance is in it, and even From Dusk Till Dawn is in it.
I also like how in the Tarantino universe, Fruit Brute was never discontinued and is still widely available, and everyone eats it.
Yes, it's just brave. It's his favorite. Fruit Brute rules. I like Yummy Mummy personally, but you know,
I never tried.
Yummy Mummy's my favorite.
I never tried either of them. They came and went so fast.
None of them are good.
I've only had the. I like Count Chocula.
I think chocolate Italian tastes like cheap ass Cocoa Puffs.
Well,
I mean, I love all those characters. I'm just saying, like, on a flavor thing, and just
I don't know. I like it. I like the flavor. I like the texture. You know,
it's okay.
I like how I like how the mushrooms are mushrooms again. Mushrooms and marshmallows just cross-wired in my brain.
Those two things do not go together.
No, they really don't. You don't want to put mushrooms in your cereal. As much as I love mushrooms.
Or marshmallow on your mushrooms.
Or marshmallow on your pizza. Although I do know someone who did that. Marshmallows and mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
But I like how the marshmallows are, you expect them to be soft, but they're a little bit crunchy. And that strangeness is part of the appeal to me. I like the crunchy marshmallows. Hey, thanks 007. It's awesome, dude. You guys are rocking it tonight. We haven't even started the show proper, and you're already knocking that dono goal out of the park.
We should get that process started.
Yes, we should.
It's almost fucking midnight.
I think
we got at least a 2-hour show ahead of us.
I think I've done everything I needed to do. Had coffee, had my vitamins, had breakfast.
2 hours.
Made popcorn for Rose.
I wanted to mention one other great deal for anybody who is thinking of using Amazon Blacksmith here on Sean's channel.
Yeah. Plug.
The host,
plug.
Bong Joon-ho, the same guy who directed the award-winning Parasite, the film that he did before that, The Host, which is fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
he's now down to $8.99 on Amazon. A really good deal. A Really good deal.
Sorry, which one was it?
The Host.
The Host.
Right.
Oh, it is The
Bong
Host.
Joon-hoon. Is that his
Oh.
name? Bong Joon-hoon?
Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho?
Bong Joon-ho.
Is it?
I don't
Is
I'm
that
sorry,
one
I
of
don't
his?
remember.
Wait a minute, are we talking about the same one? No, we're not talking about the same. I'm thinking
No.
of Host, the desktop horror one.
Yeah, it's a different one.
Yeah, which I
This
also
is
really
The
want to
Host.
see.
And then there's also that Host, the one that Stabman kept getting.
Yes,
When he wanted to get the other host.
the,
the one we're
Steph-
talking
Yeah,
about.
the
yeah.
Stephanie Meyer one.
There's
Yeah.
too many movies with
Yeah.
The Host.
There are legitimately like 15 movies with the Host in the last 10 years. Legitimately.
This one's from 2006, and it's fantastic.
It's just nuts. Yeah, it's a South Korean film, right?
Yep. Bong Joon-ho, who did Parasite, Okja, Snowpiercer,
Oh, Okja's on Netflix. You should probably watch that.
The Host.
Yeah. South Korean horror films are a fucking whole other level. Like, I love American and European horror, but
Hey.
South Koreans really fucking understand what's creepy, what's
Yeah.
scary, and truly fucking disturbing.
And they
Holy
always
crap.
add some element of comedy in there, too.
I was just
Yes.
hashtag alive, which we all just
Yeah.
watched. Great South
Very
Korean
intense.
horror film. Very good, very intense, and it does. You recognize a lot of the sort of tropes of the genre, but at the same time, it incorporates bits from other things as well. Like I love the scene with the neighbor when the neighbor comes in, and he starts to turn right in front of him. And he's like, you can tell that the neighbor is trying to like hold on to his last vestiges of consciousness and open the door and leave, but he can't. And then he does that sort of weird like twitchy spaz thing that you see in a lot of J horror, for example, like with The Ring and Ju-on and
Yeah, it's a pretty
Things
popular thing
like
to do
that.
here now, too. So.
yeah.
But yeah,
But it
the
is
jerky walk. yeah.
the jerky walk. I don't know if that's a technical
I don't know what's
term.
actually. There's probably a certain thing for
There's
it.
probably a term for it, yeah. But you know what we're talking about. Then it kind of unnerves you
seemingly
because
unhuman, but actually is human. Possible.
yeah, it's like an unnerving thing. Like the person is slightly spasmodic and like unpredictable. It makes them unpredictable. And I think that's what makes it so unnerving. It's
Yes,
like he
correct.
could just stand there twitching, or he could just suddenly turn and lash out at you. You know, like you don't know. But it makes it's a cool effect that I've always performance effect that I've always liked when done effectively. I've seen it done poorly too. It's like, okay, they're
Oh,
just
yeah, of course.
standing there twitching and looking weird, but but when done well, and hashtag alive does it very well, it can be very effective. So cool. All righty. I forgot what I was doing. I was gonna do something.
But yeah, me and Salman have seen quite a few Korean horror films now, and I'll tell you, nothing has disturbed me as much as they have. The French Extremity, I have seen
more of them. Yeah.
few very extreme French films, but like they haven't been haunting in the same way. They're just disturbing
Yeah.
with indelible imagery. Sometimes they make you angry, like not Frontiers, the other one.
No.
Anyway, blanking on the name.
Oh.
Anyway, there's movies like Memories of a Murder, like
Okay.
that are just. I don't know if I like the scenes of death are so haunting in that. Like,
I still need to see that one. Yeah.
I don't know if I could recommend it to everybody. And we saw this other movie. I don't know what it's called. It had a generic ass title. It's about a murderer who's killing kids, and like the kid
Jesus.
terror. The kid terror was so realistic and
different
so
screen.
anxiety inducing. I honestly don't know if I would actually recommend the movie to you. Like, if it's like, it will probably actually give you a panic attack. That shit was super intense.
Wow. Oh, me? You mean?
Yeah, I don't think I would like I make joke about sending you making you watch
Yeah.
movies that had child endangerment, but I'm like, no, I don't think I could show this one to Sean.
Yeah.
Anytime we're watching a movie and a child is in danger, we're just like, well, can't show this to Sean.
We're
Well-
literally the same person.
What was it when I got when I was getting all the Modern Hammer stuff and I got the one Wakewood, and I was like, it's like, here, you guys will love this. Look at this movie I just bought. Let me read the first line of the description on the back. After the sudden and violent death of their 9-year-old daughter.
Oh boy.
Like, oh god.
Well, like, yeah. Me and
But,
him will
yeah.
we'll watch movies and we'll definitely say, "Yep, can't show this one to Sean." But that
Yeah.
that is legitimate. I can't remember what movie it was called.
Yeah.
It was a Korean movie. It
Oh.
dealt with like a kid being murdered and like
Yeah.
them trying to figure it out, and like
There's
it was so graphically depicted. It was
yeah.
so graphic. I was so shocked. I was
There's
like, I can't.
There's been a
couldn't
few
Jesus.
of the Asian horrors that have sort of unexpectedly affected me, but again, it was acceptable because it was very relevant to the story.
Yeah.
So it was difficult, but the rest of it was so well done that I just I let it go.
Yeah.
The Descent was another one where that's a
Oh.
really brutal one. The opening
I
scene.
saw the Descent like
Yeah.
6 times in 1 week, and
Yeah.
it scared me the same
The
every
Descent.
time.
But because again, that's important because that's the whole point of the main character's journey is she suffered this tragic loss and she's
You're
trying to
frozen with the
overcome.
dumbest face on my end.
Cool.
You're frozen now.
Yeah, you're like,
Duh.
You're like mid-sentence, mid-word or something.
And what was the other one by
Anyway.
the same director? Apocalypse or
No, it's
what the fuck was it?
not a
It's like a post-apocalyptic one, but
the fuck it, Neil
Marshall.
Neil Marshall, Doomsday.
Doomsday. That's
Doomsday.
the one. Doomsday.
Took me a second. I just had to, like remember. I had to like
the
get there.
opening scene of Doomsday also.
Oh, yeah.
Which it's not helped by the fact that the little girl in that scene looked a lot like Rosie at the time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But then again, it's irrelevant to this. It's relevant to the story because then the rest of the story is her, trying to find her mom and how she grew up to be a badass in this post-apocalyptic world and has this rocking eye patch and
We gotta rewatch that. I haven't
It
seen
worked,
that
but
since
again,
theater.
that opening scene just like destroyed me. Like both of those, I'm like, fuck, what is with you and all of this child murder and endangerment? Neil
Probably his
Marshall.
biggest fear.
Yeah.
Probably his biggest fear, you know.
Yeah, probably.
dying.
He's probably just visualizing.
Channeling-
But
yeah, 'cause it's visceral. It's visceral for a lot of people
yeah,
like you.
but I really
As a
I really like Neil Marshall's stuff. I need to get
Oh,
I need to get
the
Centurion
Wailing is
again.
amazing.
I need to get Centurion again. It's another one of his.
And yes, Spillman 68. The Wailing is very fucking good.
But oh yeah, anyway.
Wait, was that the one I'm thinking of? That may have been another one where like it was just like a grisly fucking murder in it, and it just
I
like
went
I think that's the one. Maybe that's the
I
one.
went on-
I saw the devil, maybe.
I went on a little bit
I
of a
saw the
tangent
what?
there just because.
I saw the devil.
So
I saw the devil. That's the one thing that one really fucked me up.
yeah, I went
Jesus.
on a little bit of a tangent there because just remembered Neil Marshall wanted to mention it. But another like Asian one that kind of messed me up was the original Dark Water. If you ever saw
I haven't seen that.
It's
I
very
haven't.
good, but it's also very heartbreaking.
Can't get off the arrow. Say I want.
It's
Well, I
another-
can't. Wait.
It's
Never
another
mind.
one where you really feel for the ghost once you find out what happened to them.
I mean, like,
Not in the same way
Everyone-
as Ringu, but it's just a tragedy what happened to this ghost, and it's so heartbreaking.
it genuinely upsets me how poorly received Ringu Zero is when it's haunted me for over a week. I mean,
know
like,
you've been really affected by it. I remember.
it's
I know.
it's a fucking great movie. I don't understand people.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
get it. It's the best of the series. I'll
I don't
fucking
know.
I
stand
think
by that.
people just don't pick up on the subtleties of it. Is the problem?
Yeah, they're missing the really cruel subtleties. That, like, you just pay attention. Like, she was in, well,
What
30
now?
fucking years.
I fixed
30
this
years.
shit.
At the time of Ringu, she'd been dead for 2 years. She'd been that fucking well for 30 fucking years. She was terrified of the ocean. Her fucking remains after Ringu were placed in the ocean by
Yeah,
herself.
Exactly.
So she's even in death, she's alone. It's the fucking saddest shit.
I know.
Okay? It's the most sad fucking shit I could think of. God.
And that's the moment where if you're paying attention, you're just like, nah, fuck humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the American Ring's really good for visual, but I'm talking like Ringu
Yes.
Birthday, Ringu Zero, is
That's the one we're talking about, yeah.
an emotional an emotional movie. Not
Yeah.
It's not even a horror movie. It's just a drama with a
No.
bit of a supernatural bent to it. It literally reframes the other two movies to the point where I'm rooting for the ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like,
Go get him,
yeah.
Sadako.
I understand why she wants to kill everybody,
Yeah.
make them suffer.
Yeah.
She suffered her whole life.
She wants
She
them to
suffers in
suffer
death,
the way she suffered, yeah.
and it's just But yes, the American Ring is actually very good. I honestly, I need to rewatch it, but like some people said they like it better than Ringu. No, they're like, all right, I'll check it out. I haven't seen the Ring sequel, Ring 2. Spelled out TWO.
I haven't seen Rings yet.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Rings. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Okay. Just found out from a viewer. They recently remastered Monty Python's Flying Circus on Blu-ray.
Yep.
There's a Region A release coming out November 24th. Boom!
Oh, cool.
$100 Canadian. No, $100 US. $100 US. That's actually a really reasonable
nice.
price for that. So...
Very nice.
Awesome. I'll have to get that.
What's that song? Every sperm is sacred.
Yes, from Meaning of Life. All right. Excellent. Actually, no, hold on. Get that out of there.
I remember, or I even remember how it goes now. Every sperm is sacred.
Every sperm is good. Yeah.
Orange juice is a superior beverage because it makes your tongue feel like you ate a bunch of ants. Which reminds me of my childhood when I would put ants in my mouth and eat them. Except this time it tastes good too. Hey, Op, I think you're probably allergic to citrus. Is this not what OJ is supposed to make your tongue feel like?
Pre-order link for everybody who wants that Monty Python set. There you go. Coming
Every
up,
time I
coming
tell
out in November.
Oh, sorry.
And that's for .com. If you want the .ca as well, let me know. I don't know if there's any Canadians in the room.
Every time I tell someone about my potato allergy, they go, "Oh, that sucks. I can't imagine not eating fries or mashed potatoes." And I'm like, "Oh, rest assured, neither God nor the devil himself could stop me from trebucheting hot spoonfuls of starchy face swelling, throat itching good shit into my dumb as hell gaping potato receptacle."
Potato receptacle.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying it's not good and that I won't eat it. I'm just saying it will make me feel like shit.
Oh, Kramer, I'm still not over the fact that you thought potato sweats were a thing. I simply assumed we were all willing to suffer for our passions. Did you know that if your mouth itches when you eat
Oh my
kiwi?
God. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
I just checked on Amazon.ca. They have it as well. It's only $4 more in Canadian dollars.
Oh, wow.
That's less. That is actually less. I'm pre-ordering that shit
you.
right now. Yeah.
Oh no, it would be less for everybody, wouldn't it?
Well, probably not after the shipping and everything, but it's less for Canada for sure.
Numb lips
Yeah,
are not
delete
a part of
that
the
one.
intended experience of peanut butter, apparently.
Numb lips.
We're just going to ignore the part where Ops of the 8 ants. Oh, I love Tumblr sometimes. It's that was just
Now,
great.
Does
Great
this
feed.
complete series set have that one episode where they had the Ministry of Silly Walks?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. Pretty
It's like,
sure that's
you
in
see,
there.
it says complete series.
Complete. Also notable is they actually found a lot of the footage that was originally cut by the BBC, like censored by the BBC before it went to air, and remastered it and incorporated it back in where it should be. There's been a pretty big effort from fans over the years to recover as much of that material as possible. I don't know how much they've found, but apparently there's a lot of stuff. So basically, this is the most uncut that it has ever been. And yeah, Duncan, the U.S. The UK set came out a little while ago. I think they called it the Norwegian Collection. And it was literally released in Norway, but you could get it all over the UK. So, because Monty Python, but yeah, it's from Network, and I like the fact that we're actually just getting a Region A version of the Network release. I'm hoping that means maybe we'll get some other Network titles as well, because they've done some terrific stuff. They re-released The Prisoner a few years back. Be really nice to see that make its way to our shores, because ours is long out of print. But
I'm just waiting for that fucking amazing release of Dawn of the Dead.
Monkey,
From-
which
Oh, by the way, if you ordered it, they're canceling your order if you ordered from the U.S. Good luck, bitch.
what?
Check in with your shit.
No!
What are you talking about?
Dawn of the
Yeah,
Dead.
Dawn of the
But
Dead.
they announced on
Second-
fucking Twitter they were canceling orders if you were from the U.S. or Canada. It was for UK only, apparently.
What? Oh, that's bullshit.
No,
Third-party
that is-
sellers. Third-party
That's
If I
how
do
you
end
have
up
to do it.
getting
Yeah.
Because, I ordered it from Zavi. I didn't order it directly from them.
I know you
so-
ordered from Zavi.
Yeah.
Possible.
Well,
You
maybe.
should probably check your shit.
Maybe double check. Yeah. Sorry, Iceman. Which monkey? There's been I know you're talking about like Monkey King, the Journey to the West story. There's been a lot of versions of Monkey over the years. I'm assuming you're talking about the one they did back in the 70s. Yeah.
Or the
Okay.
80s,
It is
or
the
the
70s
90s?
series. Nice.
Okay.
I would love to have that. I've only seen a bit of it, but I was like immediately enamored with it. It just looks like so much fun. All right, I'm gonna have a quick smoke, and then let's start the show proper.
Okay.
The
What's
show
this,
before
Iceman?
the show.
It's not Zavi or any other store.
Show.
Explain. Extrapolate your data, sir. I require extrapolated
Extrapolate
data.
your data. Wow. What kind of ableist shit is this?
What do you, how is that ableist?
What kind of
God damn it.
what kind of
Why are you
what kind of
ruining my
Bergosi
life?
fucking concept is that? How about that? Is that better?
Base.com said they won't ship outside the European area. A lot of people pre-ordered from there and got their order canceled. But not
Yeah.
Zavi, you're saying. Okay. All right.
Okay. I expect Zabi to cancel your fucking shit any day now.
I hope not. Jesus.
Fuck you, you heathen.
I'm willing to give them $100 fucking dollars for
I
this
know, I
thing.
hate
Come
you
on.
for it. I hate you so hard.
Why?
I'm doing a
You're
meme
gonna have
on
access
Twitter.
to it when we move in. I mean, come on.
I'm doing a meme on Twitter, and I'm trying to find a photo that encompasses my sexuality without downloading a new photo. So I'm trying to find one of them dumb memes where I say I want to choke on girl dick, so I can use that one.
Inside themselves won't ship it overseas because of licensing restrictions. But Zavi will ship overseas. They shipped me overseas several times, so.
Until they say they're canceling it because of the fucking deal with. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
You don't know. You don't know.
True.
I hope it happens, but like, fuck, you just keep checking your shit.
I'm
like,
just really
I'm
hoping.
expecting that shit. Anyway, I'm just scrolling through a
Yeah.
lot of naked photos of myself.
Oh. Hi there, blue screen. Yep. Why? Well, good thing. Good thing we didn't start the show yet. Yeah. I should probably take this opportunity to change our spooky background. Hold on. After a crash, I like to reset twice just to make sure everything is hunky-dory. You died. Yeah. Exactly. Put it back. I was getting off to that sound. Blue screen of frown. Yeah, that guy has a huge, sad face. That's great. Oh, what a beautiful picture. So lovely. Just go to the title screen here whilst I log in. Just give me a moment. Oh, it's still booting apparently. I can't log in yet. That's great. Yeah, watch watch the misgendering there, Duncan. I know you probably didn't mean it, but it is important to be correct. Okay, here we go. Computer commits suicide because of skin slip. What did I miss? What was happening? I don't know if Twitch is gonna like that clip having the word suicide in the title, just so you know. I mean, we get it. We know what you're referring to, but yeah. There we go. Okay, reboot it again. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now it's just loading up the other shit that I keep forgetting to tell it not to load when I boot Windows. Yeah, great. I know Vegas Pro has a version 18 now, and I'm still using version 14 because you turned it into such fucking bloatware with version 15. I couldn't use it. Hopefully 4 versions later they fix the bugs, and hopefully Humble Bundle will have version 17 on for $25. That's how I got version 14. Oh, what is that? What do you want? No, fuck you. I do not want you to take control of my apps and browser, Windows Defender. I'm quite okay. I can do these things myself. Okay, close that. I should have looked to see what the issue was, and then I'm sure it's fine. It doesn't happen very often. The computer is getting old, though. A donation.
Player, the song selling speeds up, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Duncan. Thank you for correcting all of your mistakes. All right, now.
Yes, thank you for correcting those mistakes. I still don't see Sean.
There.
But
I'm
yeah.
here.
It's okay.
There we go.
Who
What?
needs to see
What
Sean?
is with this shit layout?
So what was happening was there's a Twitter thing going around where you you say your sexuality using only an image already in your phone. And I was scrolling through my phone. I'm like, there's just a lot of photos of me naked, my cat, and Blu-rays, and that's it. I was trying to find a meme about me choking a girl dick, and then the stream broke as soon as I said the girl dick.
So I see a black square there that I think is Ghost Me. It's just
right.
sitting there.
So
Excellent.
that means we all have to leave to make it go away.
Okay, let's do that.
We all have to relog.
All right, let's do that. Here we go. Out we go. Yeah, we're here, Duncan. 007. Starts with duh, but it's not Duncan. I'm gonna log out. And I'm gonna log back in. Okay. That's the wrong keyboard. Hold on. Okay, so logged out, logs back in. Hopefully Ghost Me is gone. Yes, it appears that Ghost Me is gone.
Well, I'm here.
Unmute myself.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
What's happening?
I'm trying to get...
There we go.
What
was
the
that?
fuck, Cast? Can you just fucking
That
function?
was my pen.
There.
Oh, is Sean not?
Oh my god. And now it booted me out again. Fuck, now we gotta go through all this shit again. Oh. Oh my god. No. Fuck your ad. Fuck your ad. This is why you haven't got my $5 yet. Fix your goddamn shit and you'll get my $5. Yeah, it's booting me too. Here, I'll show you guys what's going on here. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Closed it, reopened it. Turn on my camera. Okay, turn on my mic. There. Okay. And this is why we do the pre-show. We'll see if Stout and Skin Slip can get back in. I see it. So they join.
Anytime now?
There we are.
There we
Oh, there's Skin Slip. Okay.
Good.
Good. I need to do the
It says Stout is watching, so I don't know. That means he needs to probably relog again. Or
Stout
something.
is watching. Oh,
It says
and,
he's watching, but not here.
and look, somehow my donation goal got all fucked up again. There's $242 and six and .600000002 left.
There's Stout.
I don't know why. Did somebody donate a wonky amount at some point? Oh, they did, I think. Damn it, every time you guys donate the wonky amounts,
Okay.
you mess with my math, and then... Yeah, Baseman Mike donated $383. No, that made it even again. What the fuck?
So this will play directly into Sean's ego.
Oh,
But
wait a sec.
I think that as the owner of the room, he has to be the first one to start his fucking video feed, or it gets all fucked up.
Ego
Maybe.
stroked. Anyway, I think I see what the problem was. It was I got a donation of €1 the other day. That's what it was.
Conversion.
So it was something in the conversion, which I think translates to
Yeah.
70 something cents US. I don't know, but
damn
Or-
conversion kit,
$1.70.
you know.
or $1.70. Sorry, the other way. Yeah.
17. Or 17.
Yeah, it should all be in U.S. dollars. I try to keep it unified because it tallies everything in U.S. dollars. Everything's U.S.
C42,
dollars.
6,000, 1,000, 1,002.
Okay, I think we got
I
everything
love when
sorted
that
here.
happens.
Snoochie boochies.
Snooty
You'll all be
boochies.
very glad. You'll be very glad to hear that my order for Dawn of the Dead from Second Sight,
Yeah.
specifically through Zavi,
Uh-huh.
is still processing. So they
Uh,
haven't canceled it yet.
Okay. They will. Don't worry. They will. They just haven't got to you yet.
No.
They're probably canceling them all alphabetically,
No.
and they haven't got to S for Stoudman yet.
What? It cost £86.78
Yeah.
pounds with £9.99 shipping.
What?
It cost
99?
over
What?
$100 fucking dollars American.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Jesus.
Wait,
So I
did,
couldn't do it.
did you say 99 pounds just for the shipping?
No, $9.99.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah, no, it's like
Good lord.
£90 for shipping.
I
What
was
the
like, it
fuck?
costs more to ship it than it does to buy it? Maybe buy a few more things
Hey, you're
then.
used to that.
Yeah, basically, no. You're not wrong, actually. I buy something, oh, it's only $50 plus $50 shipping. Great. Oh, well, not really $50, but like plus an additional $50 after the exchange rate and the shipping and the import fees and all that other fun stuff. Yeah, whenever I order those Doctor Who steel books, the animated steel books, I end up paying like out the ass for them because there's literally no other way to get them. So I think, well, you gotta pay the collector's tax or you don't get
Yeah.
the thing.
The thing is,
Which is why I
I
get
have
very
been
few of those things.
waiting for a proper fucking
Mhm.
high definition release
Oh, I know.
of Dawn of the Dead
Mm-hmm.
for over a fucking decade,
Because this
and I
pleb
was not going to
slept
miss
on
out on
this
this.
pleb
We-
slept on the Ultimate Edition.
Oh,
And
you
so-
didn't even have the Ultimate Edition?
No, he's
Oh.
got nothing. He's a loser.
Okay, see, now I snapped...
Oh, I'm the loser who's going to get the theatrical cut,
Hold
the
on.
extended cut, the Argento cut,
which we
all
all
of
Paid
have.
them.
$100 for
all
it.
of
though.
them in high definition.
Which we all have and have had for actually more like 20 years, not
20
10,
years,
more like
almost.
20.
That's nice.
It's like early 2000s that came out.
I'm also
But,
getting a whole bunch of
17
special
years.
features that have
Yeah.
never been released before ever.
yeah.
DVDs and it has a comic on it. Actually, it already has a comic in Dawn of the Dead. You're okay.
Yeah.
Sure,
I
never been released before, huh?
I want all of those in high definition, but I'm not going to pay that much for a Region B lock set that I can't even watch anyway.
Oh, that's right. You're the actual pleb. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
No, I just have other
Yeah.
priorities. And
A
besides,
whole
by
new world.
by having to wait for a domestic release means I buy fewer things and can focus on other aspects of my collection, you see. So it's actually good that I
Right.
don't have the entire world of Blu-rays open to me.
Save so much money ordering foreign copies usually.
Well, sometimes.
Except for fucking Dawn of the Dead.
He
Jesus
knows
Yeah.
that.
I had to
It
choose Dawn of the Dead or
Well,
Friday the
that,
13th.
yeah, that's
What
the
am I going to do with my
special
money
case.
for the next 2 months?
Friday
Because
the
I'm not
13th.
getting anything for most of this month.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. I decided.
Luckily, I didn't
Well,
have to choose.
Well, because Friday the
I'm going to
13th.
get both of those, but
Well,
job.
Because
I never
Friday,
get much else.
because Friday the 13th cost you about the same, little more, but you get 12 fucking movies as opposed to
One of
three-
a few of
yeah,
which you've never
cuts
seen
of-
in high def.
yeah, as opposed to 3 cuts of one movie, which you already have on a really nice DVD edition. So,
Yeah.
you know,
And they already have the comics that are quote unquote being printed for the first time. It's in the fucking
Really?
DVD set.
yeah,
The same thing.
it is.
Yeah.
They might reprint more of them. I recall they only reprinted like the first issue in the Ultimate Edition, but
No, maybe.
I liked it. I wanted to read more of it. Maybe it'll be like
You're not getting $100 for
maybe
it.
it'll be like the
Yeah.
Gamera set where they reprint like the full miniseries.
Maybe.
To be
I mean, like,
nice.
but that, like, I get it. It's deluxe, but like, Jesus Christ, $100
Mhm.
fucking dollars.
Well, for what, and it's for one movie. It's
One
literally
fucking movie.
but, yeah.
Like, I paid $80 for a fucking night killer with the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 slip cover, but fuck, I cringed the entire time I hit buy on that. That's
Yeah.
just too much for one movie.
So speaking of which,
Yeah.
that Monty Python set, I don't think I've ever hit pre-order that fast. It's coming out in November. There's not too much on my plate for November, I think. I'll double check that, but
Oh,
it's
you're getting
far enough away that hopefully that can happen. So
You got a question about what things to stream.
Oh, which
She-Hulk.
can you
That's it.
stream some Atari 2600 games? Yes, actually, I have the Atari collection on Steam, and there's some good ones there that might be kind of fun for Halloween. Like there's the Haunted House.
Did you
game.
get the-
2 Haunted House games actually?
Did you get the add-on one?
The add-on one? What's the?
Yeah, they created a new add-on to the Atari Vault,
Hold on, let
which
me take a
adds
look.
50 more games to
Oh.
it. It's pretty
What?
I may not have that. Let me.
I did not have that.
Let me check here. Let me check.
How much is it?
Atari.
fun. I got it
Vault.
in the fucking bundle. That's how I
Atari
got it.
Vault. There you are. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna go to the store page.
I think most of the games aren't
It has
things that people would care about, but
It has 100 games to begin with.
yeah.
Oh, here it is. Whoa. Hello. $5
Hey.
from Major Matoko. Let's see what donation total number we get. Hey, you fixed it. You fixed it. Thanks, dude.
Yay!
237 in a row. And we hit 60%. 60% of the goal. God bless you guys. You're fucking awesome. Let's see here. Yeah, so the add-on. You're right. 50 additional games for $5.69 Canadian. Well, shit. What all is in there? Let's take a look here. So we got, okay, so we got 14 arcade games. Avalanche, Atari Baseball, Atari Basketball, Canyon Bomber, Destroyer, Dominoes, Fire Truck, Atari Football, Maze Invaders, Monte Carlo, Pool Shark, Skydiver, Atari Soccer, and Superbug. 16 Atari 5200 games. That's cool. Those have never been released before.
Those rarely get any love.
Asteroids, Centipede, Countermeasure, Final Legacy, Microgammon, Millipede, Miniature Golf, Missile Command, Real Sports Baseball, Real Sports Basketball, Real Sports Football, Real Sports Soccer, Real Sports Tennis, Star Raiders. There was an Atari 5200 version of Star Raiders. Sweet.
Holy shit! Here's the game.
Super Breakout and Zari Arena.
$5 is a steal.
I know.
Honestly.
And 12
I'll buy that.
And 12 M Network games for the Atari 2600. Air Raiders, Armor Ambush, I love Armor Ambush. Astro Blast, that's another good one. Dark
M
Cavern,
Network?
Frogs and Flies, International Soccer, Sea Battle, Space Attack, Star Strike, Super Challenge Baseball, Super Challenge Football, and Sword Fight. And
What the fuck's M Network?
M Network, it was like a third-party label.
Oh, okay.
It was just a brand. It was like a
I didn't know.
developer.
I have no idea what the fuck that is. Yeah.
You know, like Imagic or
It was all before me.
Epics or anything. It's just another label that published on.
I started with the NES.
And then finally, this sounds amazing: 8 prototype and limited edition homebrew games for the Atari 2600.
Ooh.
Adventure 2, Aqua Venture, Frog Pond, Holy Moly, Moto Rodeo.
Motor Rodeo, that's a weird word.
Saboteur, Wizard,
Yars?
and Yar's Return.
Oh my god! That's awesome.
Pog.
An actual sequel to Yar's Revenge. And something's
least
popping up
prototype,
on
at
my
least.
screen.
It's a homebrew. It's a homebrew game.
Like, literally the second I finished reading it, Major Matoko, you've received a gift. Atari Vault
okay.
50 game add-on pack.
Great,
Thank you so much, dude. He just said, Zern Isaac, good old Atari. Enjoy. Major Matoko. Thanks so much, dude. You rock. You rock. So, yes, to answer your question, She-Hulk, yeah, we can definitely play some Atari games because apparently now I have 150 of them. So, that's awesome. That's one I actually keep permanently installed on the gaming computer, too, because I love to fire up some of those old games. So, yeah, definitely something we can do. Atari Tuesdays, stream with nachos and snacks. Yeah, or maybe Thursdays, like Throwback Thursday thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, Michael's like, keep donating, keep the number from breaking. Halloween for Atari. Well, I know there's some horror games, like as scary as an Atari game could be.
Yeah.
There's the 2 haunted house games, which I haven't really played very much. It's the one where you're walking through a haunted house and all you can see is like the light from your flashlight and your eyes looking around, and that's it. And you had to find your way around the haunted house. So there's that, and I don't know. There's a few that we could play that would be kind of horror-y. I mean, Yar's Revenge is pretty fucking scary sometimes. Game's intense, man.
Venzius, to answer what you're talking about there, I do think it's pretty cool that I've got a beard so thick that at least momentarily I can stick a pen in there.
Oh god, you need to shave that
It'll
thing.
stay
Bro.
right there.
You need to at least clean it up. That's all I'm saying. Even if you want to keep it, you should
Madness.
just clean, get a nice clean up. You know, shorten it a little bit, trim it so it's even.
I'm chopping the whole damn thing off.
Cool. That's good too. What I'm saying, you just gotta like trim that down a little bit so it's less crazy. You look like a homeless person because it's just unkempt and random and wild. You gotta like
Right?
comb that shit out, put some beard oil in it. You want to keep it nice. I had a hobo beard. I know exactly.
It's been fucking shit years, so I haven't given a fuck.
Oh, nobody blames you. Trust me.
Yeah.
Dude, I shaved for the first time yesterday since the day before the last SNI.
Wow.
So the day before the last SNI, I hung out with this girl I've been talking to, and I shaved because I wanted to be presentable. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's
really,
reasonable.
really, really like her, and I want her
Yeah.
to really like me back. So
Oh yeah, that's
anyway, and so and then we did SNI the next day, but I was so depressed because that night after we hung out, I found out that they were fucking my shit up the day after that. So like, I was told that on Thursday night, really late, that my weekend's gonna be all fucked up, and so I went into a depression, so I didn't shave. So you saw me last weekend at SNI when I had like kind of a light beard, 2 days of growth because I just didn't. I was like, I'm not shaving.
Yeah.
I didn't care. I didn't fucking care. I looked horrible last week. Hate
I'm-
my. what I look like.
I mean, I'm much the same way. Sometimes, like, it'll affect my will to stream. where I haven't showered for a couple days, I'm kind of scruffy, and I just like, because I like to be presentable for the streams too. Like, I know you guys don't really care. It's more for my own self-esteem and feeling presentable, and then I just feel more on my game as a
It's
as a host.
essentially the
and stuff.
same thing.
Yeah, pretty much, but.
Different
I'm
reasons
never
behind it.
presentable.
And then
for streaming.
especially
Shut up.
especially if I'm planning to do filming that day, that's vitally important that I look presentable because, well, it's higher quality than the webcam. You can see me more clearly, but also
Mine is a camera,
I just
so
want to
it's
look good for the videos because, I mean, the videos are far more immortal than the streams. So, it's all about presentation, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, I just want to look nice because.
That's hilarious. Talking about Atari while I'm wearing this shirt.
Oh, hey. Yeah, so I just like to
Hey,
be
that's
presentable.
what prompted the question.
Like, shaving my face makes me feel less dysphoric,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
thus I can enjoy people's company better. So,
Yeah.
like,
It's
today
Yeah.
we hung out again, and it was the first time I shaved since. Yeah, like I gotta shave because I gotta hang out
yeah,
with this girl
for sure.
who's amazing.
So, we're gonna do SNI sometime tonight, or
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, it's
Let's actually
SNI
start the
time,
show, maybe.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
gotta do your
lord.
tweet so I can retweet it and do all that shit.
Okay, let me just shuffle some things into their correct. Oh look, internet bill came out. Dun dun dun.
no. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Wow.
Jesus, dude.
Wow.
Jesus, dude. Jesus,
Dude.
dude.
I don't know why that was funny, but it was.
But
Anyway,
no, so I was gonna say I have chronic pain, so I go by the spoon theory. Sometimes I don't have the spoons to shave my face, so
yes.
this won't be in the stream. So I'm
Fair
not gonna stream on my stream with a giant fucking gross beard
Yeah,
because I've been depressed.
there you go. So you can judge Skinstep's mood by the amount of stubble.
100%.
Yeah.
You can tell how long I've been depressed based on how long the growth is on my face.
Yes. Well, like I was saying earlier, how I can tell how long it's been since I've showered. So I was shave in the shower.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I find I can actually shave better now when I'm in the shower and I'm not looking at my face. I find if I do it over the sink, which I do sometimes, I do a worse job and tend to nick myself more. It's like I've gotten so used to doing it by feel, just by feel alone, that seeing it just like throws me off.
You should just close your eyes when you're in front of a mirror then. Whenever
I
you
can
do it like
actually
that.
a lot of times I do. I just I'll stare at the sink, like I'll just look at the sink and not look at the mirror.
See, I hated looking in the mirror because it was the wrong face in the mirror. So it's
Well,
harder. It's hard
yeah.
to shave on bad. So the worst
True.
thing is the fucking facial hair gives me dysphoria,
Yeah.
and then to shave it, I have to look in the mirror,
Yeah.
which gives me worse dysphoria, seeing my fucking face covered in hair.
Yeah.
If I
So
lived close enough to a place to do laser, I would get my face lasered.
so can you do it in the shower, like with just by feel? Have you tried it?
I don't. I use electric.
Oh, you use electric. Never mind. Yeah.
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 I got.
Don't take that in the shower.
It's actually waterproof.
Oh,
I got
okay.
it's supposed to be used for shaving my dimensionals, but
Yeah.
I wanted to. It can be used for my face too. If it's good enough for my junk, it's good enough for my face.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And so I can use now. Technically, it's a multi-purpose one now.
I've had a couple of electric. What prompted me was to switch to a wet razor was that it just gives you. I mean, no matter how good an electric is, it's never going to be as close a shave as a wet razor. But
Even when I close shave, I get this shitty, gross
yeah,
beard shadow, and I hate it.
yeah. See, with a wet razor, you don't get that because what I do
No,
is
I still get it.
I go
really bad.
Well, hold on. You go with the grain to get all the big whiskers off. Then you can do a second pass against the grain to get all the scratchy bits off. Then it comes out nice and smooth. That's what I do. I do a 2-pass. and
It
it's
doesn't get rid of it for
lovely.
me, unfortunately.
Another
my hair's
trick,
very aggressive.
Another trick that my dad
Unfortunate.
uses, because I think he also has aggressive, determined stubble. He uses wet razors, but he uses 2 completely different ones. Like one is like, I don't know, a Mach 3 or something, and the other is like some other brand. And what he does is every couple days he'll switch to the other razor, because he said what he found was it's almost like your growth gets trained to a specific razor, so it gets harder and harder to cut it like close.
Yeah,
but
I'm just gonna get laser.
But if you switch back and forth, then it doesn't have time to learn because you keep changing it up, and then I don't know how true that is, but he seems very satisfied with the closeness and ease with which he can shave, so it works for him. I've always just stuck with a Mach 3. I like the triple blade with the guard on it.
It is true what they say,
I'm
that
just gonna-
Gillette is the best a man can get.
It is.
But I'm not a man. Anyway,
Yeah.
They have
gonna get-
they have
I'm gonna
ones
get
for ladies too.
I'm gonna get it lasered, and then I don't have to do it. I only have to shave every couple months.
Well, that's true.
Problem
yeah,
solved.
That's
Problem
sure.
solved.
I know.
I want to wake up and just not have to worry about it.
But that's a fair ways off. Like in the interim,
I just shave like a normal electric. I'm
just-
fine.
there you go.
Look, I've decided at this point I'm probably gonna only date trans women. I don't really have to worry about those kind of things. We all kind of understand,
Well, that is true.
you know.
That makes sense.
I've had this is the first trans woman I've actually
Having someone you
Dude.
can relate to is very important.
and it's
Well,
just
yeah.
so much easier. It's just
Well-
so much easier.
Well, it's on a
There's
very
nothing wrong with cis girls. They're beautiful too.
yeah. It's
you know?
but it's able to connect on a very fundamental level, which I think
Yeah.
is
We
definitely
understand each other's loathing very well.
makes a big difference. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I can't cam up because I hate my face. Oh, I understand. It's okay.
Yeah, they
I
just
get it.
they just get it.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
Acutely understand the inner workings of I will never be beautiful, even though you definitely will be. It just
Of course.
feels like it's so far away 'cause it's such a subtle thing.
You're always beautiful.
Shush. Bonk. No.
They're all going fucking insane.
What's going on? What part are they at?
Um,
Oh, is it the chase? Was it when with the blood test?
not yet.
Oh, okay. Oh no, but when they were looking for the blood
For the blood, yeah.
and they chase down the hall, windows takes off, and that part. Yeah. I love that scene. That's a great scene.
Brensley's favorite part is when they're all going fucking mad on the couch.
Oh yeah.
Yes. You
It's
have
like,
the time.
wow.
Cut
I'd
me
rather not
loose.
spend the rest of the
Yeah.
winter and the tied to this fucking chair.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Duncan. Thank you for the bits.
Yeah, no, that's a great scene because it's so it really shows like just how tense everything is.
I love the
Okay.
scene where the radio guy is just like Windows or whatever is just hiding in the corner of the room with like a wound in his head.
Oh yeah.
And the guy's just like, "Bah! None of you will leave. Bah!"
Oh, Blair. Yeah, when he goes crazy in the radio room.
And then when he's like,
No dog's making it 1,000 miles to the coast. That thing wanted to be us.
and then when McCree goes to go check up on him, and there's a fucking noose. In his
Yeah. It's like I hear strange things out here. Like, oh, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute.
There's like a fucking.
I'm
noose.
feeling much better now.
I
I'd like
know.
to come back
he
inside.
He says that with a
We're never gonna
noose
start the
beside
show.
him. Like,
Yeah,
I'm doing
yeah.
great.
It's almost 12. It's almost 1 in the morning. We
I
haven't
know.
even
I'm
started the show.
talking to Rose here. Just give us a minute here.
I know. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
So, anyway.
I'm gonna start the show.
We should just speed through the show.
Has she seen the thing before?
Yes, she watched it with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just asked. I just met. God damn it, we just talked about this.
We did.
I just remembered we talked about this. Now.
That's
Sorry.
okay. She's
Welcome
just
to
coming
my
out to
brain.
share a couple moments. She's excited.
I get it. All right.
So, anyway.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's fine.
Okay. Anyway. Cool.
Anyway.
So, enjoy. How's the popcorn? Good?
Cool.
Full? Well, I made a full bowl for you. So. Alright, well, enjoy the rest of the movie.
Again, slinks away.
Okay. See you, sweetie.
She's like,
Love
of course
you
you made a full
too.
ball for me.
And then she slinks away. Like, I made you a
She's like,
full
of
ball.
course you made a full ball for me. I used my mind control on you.
She like slinked away. Like, yep, I know you did.
Okay. Let's get everything going here.
Must be nice to have a loving father. I wouldn't know.
What, sweetie?
Don't check the popcorn. My room just needs to be aired out for a little bit. It smells of pure popcorn.
Well, open the window.
I'm going to.
Alright.
She smells the popcorn. I understand that.
Well,
I mean, it's not
it's
bad
a wonderful smell, especially when you're watching a movie. It just goes
I
together
love popcorn.
like movies and popcorn.
I had 2 bags of popcorn today.
Nice. I love popcorn too. Okay, let's get this show on the road here.
My dad's fine. I'm just being sore.
You're just being.
He really sucks. He's not fine at all.
Okay.
I just realized my
I
door's
was
open.
gonna say.
Oh, what? What were you gonna say? Oh, no.
I forgot.
Okay.
Well,
Trying
I'm
to
not
start the
saying
show here.
We
No,
were talking
no.
outside. You do your thing. We're
Okay.
talking elsewhere.
Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. I'm doing my thing. Let me just throw a stream marker on here. This will be nice and easy to do after. InSaNiTy begins. Oh shit, I gotta get the tweet ready too. There we go. Get on to the Twitterverse. Okay, I was just getting the tweet going. Alrighty, here we go, folks.